Yo, what's good? What's good, everybody? Y'all in the building? What's the deal? Yo, it's your man's Izzy Benz, aka Israel Mills. You know the drill. This is the Real Spill with Mills show. Let's go. Let's get it. Friday night. Boom, just got paid. Boom. Yes, Friday. I pray that y'all are having a fantastic Friday afternoon. Welcome to the show. Good to see y'all. Good to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it is. Hey, listen. Before we get into this major show, I'm telling you, it's going to be a dope show. But before we get into it, let's talk about the likes, because likes are absolutely free. Likes are free 99. Likes don't cost. They cost you absolutely. Do like the homie Trish say, is smash the like button.
Come on, push your button.
You heard her. Likes are free. Push the like button.
Push the goddamn button.
Yes, sir. Likes are free. Hit the like button. Now the LIKES are free 99. Likes don't cost nothing. But the LIGHTS, all the shit, it costs money. So if you be so kind, if you feel so inclined, do me a favor.
Show me the money.
No.
Spot for a Glock. I took a loss over floss, but still got a knock.
Show me the money.
Yes, sir. Show me the money. Today's show is Truth versus Trends. Beautiful bums, coined by my man, the Angry Man. Shout out to the Angry Man. Beautiful bums.
Show me the money.
My bad. Beautiful bums and feel good feminism. That's me. Feel good feminism and pseudo psychology. We're going to get into it. Feel good feminism. Now, that's going to take off. I'm going to just tell you right now. Ninjas is going to be talking about feel good feminism or feel free feminism for a minute. It is what it is. But today we're going to break down what feel good feminism is. And we're going to talk about this pseudo psychology, especially with women like Sarah and like Cheyenne, the fake doctor. So we're gonna get into all of that. We got a hell of a show for y'all today. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what's hit for. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come on in. All right? Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come on in. Dope discussions deserve dope donations. Compensation for the conversation. Let's do good business. Give me one quick second. I don't know. It'll be taking a while to bring y'all in. So I've been tripping. But today, if we get enough support early and often, we will definitely open up the panel. This is a panel show. I want to hear what y'all have to say. I want to give y'all the opportunity to speak to some of the things that was said yesterday on yesterday's show. Yo, Tough Talk Thursdays is crazy. Shout out to my co-host, Sharon Bracey, DJ Witch Doctor, LA Project, and Rogue C. Shout out to my co-host. Yo, Tough Talk Thursdays is crazy. Y'all gotta tune in for that. We're gonna go a little bit over that as well, man. I'm trying to tell you, it goes down. If you're not there on Thursday nights around 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, I don't know what you're doing. You gotta tune in for Tough Talk Thursday. Yo, we don't hold nothing back. We keep the same energy. I'm just telling you that right now. And it's my job. And I'm kind of pissed off a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Because Sharon Bracey is so extreme. Bro, for 50 bones, what you talking about? TMKC? What you got going on? Hey, what's up? Daily rundown is 25 to 25, brother. I got you. 25 is not 50, it's 25. I got you. But shout out to you. Hey, Sharon Bracey is so extreme that he makes me have to, like, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I got to balance it out. It's crazy. With his feel-good feminism, his feel-free feminism. We got to talk about. We're going to get into it in a minute. Let me welcome some people into the building. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all know how we do. I'm gonna read your comments at least once, maybe twice, and then you know y'all support the show. Shout out to Durank. I don't know. Shout out to you. Appreciate you. I know there's somebody I know, but I don't know who it is. What's up? What up, though? Emperor Coach at 303 the Great. What's up? What's up? Oh, shout out to that. Yeah, thank you. That's Jade. That's Queen Sanaa. Shout out to Queen Sanaa doing her thing. All right, shout out to my guy, Emperor Coach at 303 the Great. Heck yeah. Just got paid. Yeah, that's what's up. Daily Rundown. What's going on? Hey, wrench me up on this account too. I got you, bro. It's just the 25. It's not 50 like TMKC trying to say. It's just the 25 because you already got a wrench. Shout out to TMKC. If you don't mind, support the show. I definitely got you. Hey, Rogue C in the building. Good to see you. Shout out to my people showing love. Thank you, family. Hey, DORA. Hey, this is Dornick. Hey, shout out to that. I appreciate you. Thank you, fam. Hey, support from Dornick. Pronounce Dornick. LOL. Much love to you. Much love to you, family. I appreciate you setting it off right. Dornick in the building. Y'all make sure y'all check out the family. Subscribe. All right, and show love. It's Friday. Show some love to the show. Yeah.
God damn it, I like the way you do business.
It don't matter what the situation, I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine. No matter what the situation, I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it.
Yes, sir. That money on my mind. Shout out to Dornick. Appreciate you, good family. Thank you so kindly. Y'all be like Dornick and support the show because of Dornick. We only need 29 more people to help us reach our goal. Help us reach our goal today. All right. I really appreciate each and every one of y'all coming through, supporting the show, supporting the stream. You know what I mean? Dope discussions deserve dope donations. Compensation for the conversation. Let's do good business. Give me 1 second, family. You know, sometimes these phones be going out. They be going out. I got shout out to my man Cajun Darkfire. Izzy got your back, fam. Thank you very much to my guy Cajun Darkfire coming through with that cash app. Hey, y'all be like Cajun Darkfire. Make sure you subscribe to Cajun Darkfire's channel as well. I appreciate you. Family.
Thanks, man.
Yes, sir.
I got money.
Hey, because of Cajun Darkfire and Dornick, we only need 28 more people, at least $5 a piece. Y'all support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? Hey, listen. We celebrate for the first 10 people that support the show. I will be giving you a super celebration. After that, we're going to just celebrate everybody all at one time. We're going to acknowledge you, but celebrate everybody all at one time. So the first 10 people get in there. We already got 2 of the 10. Dornick and and my man Cajun Dark Fire. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. All right. Shout out to you. Roxy. Oh man, easy. Hey, listen, I'm happy to get older. I am happy to get older. That is what you are supposed to do. You are supposed to get older. And hopefully, the older that you get, the better that you get. But I'm not going to lie. I make my age look good. I do not look my age, and I make my age look good. You know what I'm saying? You know. I'm just saying, don't mess around and let me start dying some stuff. If I put a little bit of shoe polish right there, oh, it's over. I'm back. I put a little shoe polish right there. Oh man, y'all got to hide your girls, because they coming. Okay, literally and figuratively. Yeah, let me stop. Oh, what up, KO Black? What's going on? What's the deal? Okay, shout out to you, TNKC. It's all good. Sure love. Daily rundown in the building. Happy belated birthday. I wish you a happy birthday, brother. You was nowhere to be found. Shout out to Daryl. Happy belated birthday. Pray you had a great birthday with you and the family. Salute to you. Izzy. We the same age. I love getting older. That's why there's only one other alternative to aging. It's called being fish food. Like, yo, at the end of the day, or some grass food. At the end of the day, we live, we get older, and then prayerfully as we get older, we get better. But we're gonna get to the subject, man. There's this new woman. Or new to me. Let me just say she's new to me. Sarah Not or something. You know, sometimes I'm not the best at pronouncing names. I'll be honest. You know, I can read. Don't be trying it. I can read. But sometimes I'm not the best at pronouncing names, especially, you know, how us new folks be spelling. But Sarah Fornati, whatever her name is, she is allegedly the female Kevin Samuels. She's allegedly the next female Kevin Samuels.
You shut your lying nigga lips up.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Thank you to my family who showed love. You're not sponsored the show. That's love back, and I appreciate it. I need it. Thank you, family. I love you, and I appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, listen, you know, you're not sponsored the show. You paying me back, and I love you. I love you, and I appreciate you. I love you. I'm gonna give you this anyway. But they don't count for my show because that's that paper. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. But thank you, family. My family. I love you. Now, if you want to put something on top of it, I'm not mad at you. If you got a little something to sprinkle on top of it for the show, I'm not mad at you. But thank you very much, family, for that. You know, I could use it. I appreciate that. Woo, Izzy B. Anyway, I ain't gonna talk about what I've been doing, but anyway. Oh Lord, I got the fun. Oh Lord, me. Shout out to my man. Shout out to everybody that's showing love to the show. I appreciate it. Make sure y'all support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? Dope discussion deserve dope donation, compensation for the conversation. Shout out to Jay Lewis. I got 5 on it. I appreciate you, Jay Lewis. Thank you so much. Shout out to Jay Lewis coming through with the I got 5 on. Jesus. Lord Jesus. Me. Okay. We almost on point, but let me.
Hope you don't mind if I say this out loud. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
Can't stop this money marathon, but they gon' try regardless. Can't stop this money marathon, but they gon' try regardless. Can't stop this money marathon, but they gon' try regardless. Try regardless.
I love you. 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 Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Dornick. I think so too. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? When you get older, you gotta regentify the teeth. You know what I'm saying? My teeth are regentified, and I'm not ashamed of it. I got old. You know, when you get older, you've been through some things. You might not have been to the dentist the way you were supposed to. Sometimes you got to do some regentification in there. You know what I'm saying? You got to get up in there and regentify. I regentified, you know what I'm saying? I regentified. It's all good, you know what I mean? Thank you, Dornick. I appreciate it. Even if you don't mean it, but I think you do mean it, and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feeling silly today. Y'all don't pay me no attention because of Jay Lewis. We only need 27 more people. Y'all make sure y'all support the show, support the stream. We only need 27 more people, these $5 a piece. Y'all help us reach our goal there. I'm feeling real silly, but yo, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a hell of a show. What the freak? What the freak is going on back there? What the helly? What the helly? We ain't doing none of that. I'm glad I'm covering all that up. We ain't doing none of that. Hell no, they ain't paying me. Hold on, they are not paying me. They're not giving. What the helly? Supposed to have a nice aquatic scene back there, and this is what they give me? Freak. Nah, cuz we not about to do that. Awesome aquariums, man. Shit. We're supposed to have a nice aquatic scene back there. You know, the fishes, you know what I'm saying? And they playing. I got mine done last year as well. Izzy, shout out to that, man. I mean, I appreciate you doing it. Hey, listen. You got to take care of yourself. Listen, I don't understand it. Yo, people are so crazy nowadays, right? You try to regentify yourself. You try to rejuvenate yourself, revitalize you try to, you try to moisturize your situation, preserve your sexy, and then people just got a problem with it. I don't understand. I thought Nakers was dusty. So when they get new teethuses, when they keep their nails, you know what I'm saying? When they keep their nails, you know, clean or whatever the case may be, when they you know, wear some deodorant that they ain't steal from the store, there's a problem. I don't get it. What's up, Jalen? What's going on? What's going on, man? I don't get it. But back to the topic at hand. My bad, y'all. Ramblings of a madman. Yo, there's a couple of questions that I have, right? Why is bad advice packaged as women's empowerment? Why is bad advice packaged as women's empowerment, and it's the most viral advice online? How is that? How is that? Somebody help me understand, right? We got pseudo psychology, and feel good feminism running rampant today. How is that any different from the snake oil salesman of old that told you what you wanted to hear, that gave you a placebo pill, that gave you something to allegedly cure you, but it's really nothing at all? And really what it does is it keeps you coming back and coming back and coming back, because what the truth is a lot of people believe in scarcity. A lot of people believe in there's not enough. So they trying to get you to keep coming back, to keep coming back. All right, shout out to you, Cole. Appreciate you. They want ninjas to be dusty as they can. Crack jokes. Is that, man? Is that so they can crack jokes? That's a fact, man. So they can crack jokes. That's a fact. Is your heartbreak just their hustle? When it comes to Cheyenne, or when it comes to a Sarah, or even when it comes to my man's 100 grand, pots and pants. The Wildest Wake Up Show. Is your heartbreak just their hustle? See, you have to beware of people who, number one, deal in hypergamy. Hyperbole. Hypergamy too. Watch them mugs too. But yo, when people are sitting there and they talk about all, they talk about them, they talk about they talk about all of those. You already know that that's problematic, right? You already understand that probably they full of shit, right? Secondly, when it comes to these women, at least with my guy, the Wildest Wake Up Show, sharonbracey, at least he tries to give some stats. Now, a lot of his stats be wrong. A lot of his stats be wrong and just be all over the place. But these women that's supposed to be psychologists and experts, they don't never give you no statistics. They never give you no statistics. They just be talking and talking and talking. So how the hell is this woman the female Kevin Samuels? How is this? How is this?
You shut your lying nigga lips up!
Viral but terrible advice and how it spreads. Viral but terrible advice and how it spreads. This is a crazy thing. When you speak from a common sense perspective nowadays, people ridicule you. They talk about you and they make it seem as if you're stupid. It's like the movie Idiocracy all over again. It's like the movie Idiocracy is playing out in real time. The dude with intelligence, the dude with even a fraction of sense was speaking, and people were booing him and telling him he was stupid. Meanwhile, they were doing some of the most ridiculous, asinine, low IQ things. Now, what's one of the number one lie that these women, so-called psychologists, so-called dating gurus, so-called women give the worst advice when it comes to dating, especially to other women? But men are intimidated by women.
You shut your lying nigga lips up!
Men are intimidated by strong women. You're a strong woman, girl, and men are intimidated. See, first of all, you got to understand that strong no, men don't want a combative woman. Men don't want to be with men. Unlike the Wildest Wake Up Show, most men want a woman. And that's the opposite of a man. So most men want someone soft, want someone gentle, want someone kind, want someone that is going to be nurturing and loving. And that's what most men want. They don't want somebody that's going to be combative. They don't want somebody that's going to be brazen. They don't want somebody that's ultra ambitious and competitive. Yeah. They don't want that. That's a man. That's a man. No, thank you. That's a man. No, thank you. No, thank you. Let's arm wrestle. Let's like if you don't get out my face, put your Vera Demara, get out my face and have a seat. No, I don't want to arm wrestle with you. I don't want to be fighting with you. I want to be fussing with you. I want to hug on you, love on you, squeeze on you, smell your hair, some shit like that. You know, squeeze your butt. You know how we do. It's my pleasure as a man to see you soft and feminine, soft and supple like a woman. Soft and supple like a woman. What's up, Lemmy? Easy talking that ish. Hey, I'm just talking the truth. I'm just telling the truth, brother. What's going on, Impico? That's the second biggest lie females tell. The biggest one is they're pregnant and it's short. Yeah, no doubt about that one. At the same time, we talk about the ones that they tell to these women. Girl, he's just intimidated because you's a strong, independent woman. Like, nobody's independent. Y'all, can y'all please stop lying? Can y'all please stop lying?
You shut your lying nigga lips up.
Nobody's independent. None of us are independent. We all are interdependent. Some of us are self-sufficient. Some of us are self-sufficient, but none of us are independent. None of us. No man, no women, no children in America are independent for the most part. We all rely on somebody for something. Even if it's the grocery store, even if it's the electric bill people, even if it's the gas bill people, even if it's the water bill people, even if it's we all rely on somebody. And by the way, those are things you ain't gonna get rid of because you don't own them. And by the way, those are things you're not gonna get rid of because you don't own them. Now, you could try to get that solar power shit. You could go and tap into the water and the well and purify and filter, and if you off the grid, there's some things that you could do, but I'm telling you, it's going to take a lot of time, energy, and effort. But for the most part, most of us are interdependent. None of us are independent. Not myself, not any of us. The reason why it spreads is because it feels good and it shifts blame outward. This is that feel-good feminism I'm talking about, where you get to blame, like my guy said last night, where you get to do like this, allegedly. She has strong. Well, you get to do like this, allegedly. Right? Right? But really, the truth is you're doing this. And when you point a finger, there's 3 fingers and a thumb pointing back at you. But they don't want to acknowledge that. They don't want to realize that. What's the evidence? Common sense. Most men aren't intimidated by competence. They're turned off by contempt. Most men are not intimidated by competence. They're turned off by contempt, meaning you got your ass on your shoulders, meaning you always got an attitude and you're not in the mood like you used to. Girl, I can feel it when I hold you in my arms. Feeling is not the same. Are you the one to blame? According to Gottman's research, the top divorce predictors is the person warm? Or is the woman warm? Is she nurturing? Is she kind? Is she respectful? See, those would indicate a man, happy man is God's plan. Those would indicate that a man is good, and then he's going to do whatever he got to do for that woman, right? If a woman is respectful, she's kind, she's warm, she's loving, those things make a happy home. Those things make a happy house. And then that man, generally speaking, I know there's some exceptions, but that man is generally going to bust his ass to give that woman everything he could give her. Because that's the nature of men. Let's be honest. That's the nature of men. When women, the more feminine, the more loving, the more kind and nurturing most women are to most men, the more that man will go and try to conquer the world and bring it at her doorstep. the more that man would go and fight that dragon, slay that dragon, jump that hill, do whatever he has to do to make sure that woman is good, because that woman is prioritizing him and making sure he's good. See, it's a lost art today for whatever reason. I don't get it. I don't get it. Some kind of way you all have been tricked for the I, the me, the I. Yo. And you don't realize that the more that you're focused, what my man Lil Wayne said. How he put it, it's all about her, and he's all about her, and she's all about her too. Right? Something to that effect. You can't listen. If you all about you're not leaving nothing for me to do, because that means that my back is not covered. How I'm busting my ass, doing everything, giving everything to you, and you ain't even got my back. You ain't even got my 6. What? So I'm supposed to grind myself to the bone for you, to provide for you, and you're supposed to do absolutely positively nothing. It's a real good question. If we don't tell women the truth, how do we put it? If we don't tell women the truth, if we don't like help women see the errors of their ways, how could they possibly grow? How could they possibly grow? If a woman is never wrong, how can she possibly grow? Somebody help me understand. If she's never wrong, if she don't need any correction. See, the Bible says, and I love the Bible, so I'm gonna talk about the Bible over here. The Bible says God chastens those that he loves. God chastens or chastises those that he loves. So if you're not able to be corrected, if you don't have nothing wrong, how could you possibly grow? If you can't be called out, if no one could put a feather in your cap, if no one could pull your coattail, if no one could tell you shit, in other words, how can you grow? How can you be better? How is that possible? Someone help me understand. Peace, Abby Wadi. What's up, man? What's good with you? What's good? Kasia said, that's why you never let a woman outwork you. Interesting. Okay. You might have to elaborate on that a little bit. Shout out to Emperor Coach at 3 and 3 the Great. When you come home, your plate's supposed to be hot and ready. When you're done eating, her pussy supposed to be hot and ready to you. Yo, y'all are wild, man. This is early, man. You gotta be PG. When you're done effing, her mouth should stay closed. Amen. Yo, y'all are wild with that shit, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. You want her mouth open. Hey, we'll fight lions and tigers and bears. You're right. It's no doubt, Dornick. That's a fact. Fellas, when you come home, your chick's supposed to do 3 F's, feed you, F you. Nah, listen. Epico, the first 2 is cool. The last one, I don't want my woman to be quiet. She don't have to be quiet. I want her to talk to me. I encourage her to talk to me. I want to know how she feels. I want to know what she thinks. I want to know what she wants. What I don't want her to do is to harass me or to try to bully me or try to manipulate me, right? I do want to know how she feels. I do want to know what she thinks. I do want to know what's important to her. So she don't have to shut the F up. She could talk. She could talk. I want her to talk. Shout out to you. I appreciate you, Jalen. You have shared that with us before, and I appreciate you, good brother. Thank you for that information, my brother. Not cheap like Little Caesars. What's that mean? He's supposed to know how to please her, or he will definitely have issues. Basically, we don't want to hear about shit that ain't got nothing to do with our household. Well, I mean, listen, I'll be what. Come on, listen. This is the truth, right? You gotta allow, even if you tune you use it as white noise, your woman has to be able to come and talk to you for y'all to have an intimate connection. Your woman has to be able to communicate with you, or at least feel like she can when she wants to. And she should be able to. Let's just be real. Like, that's a little on the extreme too. I don't agree with y'all. That's extreme. I don't do extremes because I know better. You can't operate in good faith with a woman and you just tell her, feed you, F you, and shut the F up. That ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna get it. That's the same way you can't operate with a woman and she me, I, you give her everything and you don't get nothing. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. So y'all, we got to find a balance. You know what I'm saying? You should want to, I don't know. Like, I think you should like your woman. So you should like talking to her. Like, it don't make sense to me. All these dudes that want to be with a woman for a lifetime and you can't talk to her. Like my man Hakeem said, what, you would share your bed with a beautiful fool? Like, come on, man. Like, I want a woman that's intelligent. I want a woman that's going to add to what I have. I want a woman that's going to be able to stimulate my mind as well as my loins. Woo! So constant contempt and criticism is what leads to divorce. Constant contempt and criticism is what leads to divorce. When women are contemptuous. Now, I ain't gonna lie, fellas, if y'all are approaching a woman like, yo, she gotta shut the F up and she gotta walk on eggshells, that might make her a little contemptuous. I'm just saying, y'all gotta, come on, man. Don't take some of these talking points to your house, man. Don't take some of these talking points to your house. It's okay. It's okay to be coochie coo and lovey dovey with your woman. What the hell? If you can't be coochie, if you can't be softer with your woman, Jesus, Jiminy Crickets, what you supposed to do? Bang on your girl? Like gang banging, gang like that? No, you're supposed to coochie coo. She's a baby doll. Come on now. Facts. You coochie coo with your girl. What's up, Bucket 88? And again, listen, fellas. Now, let me be clear, because I know some of y'all don't know how to listen either. Let me be clear. I'm not talking about no 304. I'm not talking about no woman that's for the streets. I'm not talking about a woman that disrespects you and doesn't respect you. I'm not talking about a woman that uses you and tries to abuse you. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your lady, your woman, the one who has your back, the one that wants to see you good, the one that wants to serve you and serve you with a smile. That's who I'm talking about. I'm talking about that Proverbs 37 woman. That's what I'm talking. I'm talking about that woman who wants to serve her man and don't give a damn who cares about it. That woman, you are supposed to coochie coo, love her down, treat her good, and treat her like the queen that she is. Shit. She treating you like the king that you are. Treat her like the queen that she is. She's my queen to be. What's up, Bucket 88? What's going on, man? What's the deal? Good to see you, family. Always. Make sure y'all support the show, support the stream. You know what I mean? Something's supposed to go unpaid. Her S the F up don't means don't be nagging you at all the time. Okay, yeah. I got that. Unsaid. Was that unsaid? Unsaid. Okay. Something's supposed to go unsaid. Okay. If that means not nagging you, that's cool. I mean, I get that. She shouldn't be nagging. But like, I think, but the problem is, Emperor, some brothers don't understand that. Some brothers literally think that when you say shut the F up, that means that you don't want her to say nothing, like she has no voice or no say so at all. I get that. She, even the LC hot and ready has gone up in price. It's overpriced now. Woo. Hey, y'all, if y'all, come on, man. Y'all working my eye sprays, support the show. I'm not saying bang on like the C's and B's, but what I'm saying is she can't be the heavy all the goddamn. Yeah, I got that. I get that. They don't make them like that no more, Abi Wardy. Come on. Yes, they do. There are some like that. Come on, Abi Wardy. There are some women like that, bro. They will. I'm telling you, there's some women like that, bro. They'll put your slippers on. They'll rub your feet. They'll rub your back. Shoot, they give you a facial. They'll pick the ingrown hairs out your beard. They'll lotion you up. There's some women like that, man. Shout out to King Popro. You can't change what you don't acknowledge. It takes effort to be better and to evolve. That shit is uncomfortable. They may not have the endurance to go through the growing process. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. If y'all want your comments highlighted red, shit, where they at? Is he see in church? There's some good women in church. In the library, you gotta start going to the library and the bookstore, man. You gotta start going to the library and the bookstore. That's where the good lonely women be at, the library and the bookstore, man. Them good lonely women be at the library and the bookstore. Yeah, Jay. She said Proverbs 31:10-31. That's a rare woman. Hey, listen, yo, bro, it is a rare woman. This is, bro, listen. It always has been a rare woman, family. I don't know. Most of the women is like the one that was on Anton Davis from Anton Davis. Hold on, y'all. Most of the women of today, unfortunately, bruh, most of the women of today, unfortunately, is like this. Shout out to Anton Davis for AntonDavis.com. I got play. Most of the women, unfortunately, like this right here, this shit right here. Most of them is like this. Oh shit! Wait, hold on. We them boys. Come on, most of them is like this. Come on, Anton. What happened, man?
All right, so when I was like, I probably was like 33. Yeah, I was like 33, 34. This little YN, he was like message me on Facebook, Instagram. I would never like write him back. So one day I'm just bored. He ended up writing me, so I ended up like writing him back. So when I write him back, he like talking to me, telling me how much like he been want to talk to me. He want to take me out, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I started talking to him or whatever. He cute, like he was cute. So
most of them is like that. Most of them is like that. Let's be honest. Most of them is just like that. They let the curiosity get the cat. Most of them is just like that. They let the curiosity get the cat. Point blank and period. They're not supposed to do it, but they let the curiosity get the cat. They did. And did. And did. Right. They don't have too many libraries around here. Well, you gotta find them. So my man True said, you niggas don't deserve a Proverbs 31 woman because you aren't a Psalms 1 or Proverbs 3 man.
You shut your lying nigga lips up! You shut your lying nigga lips up!
How you know what a man is? See, this is what the conversation now is having with Sharon lack of understanding asked it. Would you let, if you was the king, if you was the sultan, would you let your daughter marry Aladdin if you knew? Yes. This is the problem with you judgmental, self-righteous motherfuckers. Let me get into it, because I can't stand y'all. Let me just keep it real. You judgmental, self-righteous motherfuckers, I can't stand you. I can't stand you. Y'all niggas swear y'all got it all. Y'all niggas swear y'all do it all. Y'all niggas swear y'all are it all. Y'all ain't shit just like everybody else. The truth of the matter, the heart of man, only God can judge. You think because a man made a mistake or a man is flawed or a man is with sin that he is somehow a terrible man. No. Because point out a person that is without sin. Point him out. And I'll call you a liar to your face. Point out the person who is without sin. Point out the perfect person. I'll wait. Point him out. But you self-righteous, self-aggrandizing motherfuckers that make it seem like y'all got it all together, y'all got all the answers. Y'all be the most raggediest motherfuckers around. Dr. Umar, anybody? This nigga Brownsville, anybody? Y'all be the most raggediest motherfuckers around, always judging someone else, always pointing fingers, always trying to exalt yourselves. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't even on a base level better than the people that you're judging. And that shit is ridiculous. Y'all just hide your bullshit. Y'all just cover your bullshit. Y'all are like the Pharisees and the Sadducees who try to appear righteous, but really are brutal vipers. Y'all are the same people who would crucify the Lord all over again. Y'all are the same people who would crucify the Messiah all over again. You judgmental, self-righteous motherfuckers. Back to the regular schedule program. My bad. Just wanted to call that. Yo, shout out to Living Humbly. $5. Appreciate y'all. Be like Living Humbly and support the show. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Yo, salute ends in chat. Support the show. Go back, go. Better luck next year, Cowboys. Oh Lord, we ain't gonna do no football bagging. You gotta pay more money for football bagging. Thank you, Living Humbly, y'all. I appreciate you. Because of Living Humbly, we only need 26 more people. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Well, fuck. I don't care. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people. Y'all niggas get me sick for real.
Thanks, man.
It don't matter what the situation, I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine. No matter what the situation, I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it.
No, nothing happened. I'm just saying, who is there who can judge the heart of a man? How can one man say what another man deserves or what another man doesn't deserve? How can one man who's not your father, who's not an authority figure, how can he tell you shit for real? Listen, I don't try to get up here and tell y'all shit. I get up here and just speaking. If you take it, you take it. If you don't, you don't. I don't have no authority over you. I don't have no autonomy over you. I'm just a man who's been through a bunch of shit and came through the other side and got a little bit of gray in his beard and know a little bit of something. That's it. Now, if you take it and you grow and you build, it's wonderful, it's great, it's fantastic. Do you have to take what I'm saying? Hell no. I don't care if you take it or not. I'm going to be honest with you because I know who my message is for will receive it. Because God grants the increase. One man waters, one man plants, one man waters, and God grants the increase. God chooses who receives his message or who will be exalted or who will be lowered. But you people who think that y'all are this and that to tell anybody anything, to make anybody do anything, to judge anybody is ridiculous to me. It's ridiculous to me. It makes no sense. The Rim Brothers, the no good suckers, man, if you don't shut your stupid ass up, y'all brothers, see, what happens is y'all brothers are prioritizing lust. How do you know? How do you know what's in the heart of that man? How do you know that man is prioritizing lust? You with him 24/7? You know his life? You know what he's been through? You don't. You don't know most men. Stop lying. Y'all quick to call people liars, but y'all are the liars. Y'all are the brood of vipers. Y'all like the Pharisees and Sadducees. I swear. Y'all are like the Pharisees and Sadducees. Listen, fam, you can say whatever you want to say. If you felt touched by that self-righteous talk, then hey, that's on you. If you felt indicted, if you felt prickled by me saying I can't stand self-righteous motherfuckers, that's on you. It ain't on me. That's on you. Listen. Let me tell you, like Mace told you.
Get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told.
I don't know. What more do you want from me? What more do you want from me? Oh, family. Trust and believe. I'm not sorry. I said I'm sorry that I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I meant every word that I said. I meant every single word that I said. Beware, you Pharisees and Sadducees who sit in the judgment seat of others, who condemn others, who plot and scheme for others' downfall. And I'm not talking about nobody in particular. But if the shoe fits, wear it and do your best. How about that? I'm not talking about anybody in particular. But if the snake skin fit, wear it and do your best. Good luck. Good luck to you. I hope you get everything that you deserve. I don't know who y'all think y'all playing with. You ain't playing with me. Take it up with him. Because I just say what come to me. Sorry. I'm just a conduit. All this stuff don't be coming from me. Take it up with Big G. And let's see you win that war. Nothing happened, Jay. I'm just talking. I don't know. I think I stepped on some toes. I step on some toes a lot, but I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, and Big G is sick of it too. Big G don't like that shit. Y'all think he like that shit? He don't like that shit. He don't like a lot of y'all. Let me just tell you that. He don't like you. He don't know you. He don't rock with you. He don't like you. He don't know you, and he don't rock with you. Let me tell you that right now. Big G say he don't know you, he don't rock with you, and he don't like you. He don't. Y'all are self-righteous people. Y'all get up and y'all have so much indignation for other people. Yo, it's crazy. Y'all see somebody struggling and y'all the types that will talk shit about the person and degrade the person instead of help the person. Y'all talk shit about the person, degrade the person instead of help the person. Y'all snicker and come and form cliques and try to see someone's downfall instead of help them. But you're righteous? You're righteous? You'll talk about men. You'll talk about men. You'll talk about men and sit there and talk about men who are after God's own heart and destroy men and totally ignore the women and what the women are doing. Totally ignore. But you're righteous? You're righteous? You think women are great. You think women are your equals. You think women are good women, but you don't have anything to say that they can benefit from or correct or change? You're a liar and a brood of vipers. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Listen, brothers and sisters, if it don't apply, let it fly. I promise I'm not talking about anybody in particular. Now, truth, something that you said triggered that thought within me. However, I'm not talking about you specifically, my brother. You know, you cool with me. I'm not talking about you specifically, but I'm just saying, I'm really not. If you want to know the truth, I'm really talking about Brownsville. How about that? I'll put a name on it. I'm really talking about Brownsville in particular. He's the person that I have in my mind as I'm saying this. He's the person I have in my mind as I'm saying this. However, what you said, truth, triggered that thought and made me be like, yo, man, I can't stand these motherfuckers. Always talking about somebody. So yeah, that's all that is. What you said made me trigger the thought, and I'm talking about Brownsville in particular. I'm not afraid or ashamed to put a name on it because again, truth, I've heard you call out women. I don't agree with you all the time, truth. I don't agree with you all the time. And I think that, you kind of, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Brownsville. And he's more than welcome to come up and defend himself if he wants to. And I've told Sharon the parts that I'm talking about Sharon too. Because it doesn't make sense. If you say that you love women, if you say that you believe women are adults, if you say that you believe women have autonomy, then you can't be afraid to tell them the truth. If you are putting all the onus and all the ownership on one group of people, whether you're a man or a woman, you are lying. Because it takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. If you are trying to make it seem like men, and this is to my topic, are always the wrong ones, always wrong, don't do nothing right, and women are just left by the wayside at their own devices, this is how you get some silly shit like this shit here.
This little YN, he was like to message me on Facebook, Instagram. I would never like write him back. So one day I'm just bored. He ended up writing me, so I ended up like writing him.
I'm just bored. The devil's playground. I'm just bored. The devil's playground. I'm not mad, woman. I'm not mad. I just call it like I see it. I'm not mad at all. I'm just speaking with passion. I'm passionate about it because until and unless we get our shit together, men and women, we ain't never gonna have our families back, and we ain't never gonna be able to build a community back, and we ain't never gonna be able to fight against our oppression. We ain't never gonna be able to fight because we don't have the numbers. That's why they could do anything to us, because we don't have the numbers. That's what I'm concerned about. That's what I'm passionate about. What's up, Clubhouse ENT? It's always Jermaine's fault. What's up, Clubhouse? What's going on, family? Good to see you. It's always Jermaine's fault. AKA Shitsville. Facts. It's always Jermaine's fault. What you want, Herway, first? What you say? I didn't even see what you said. Who is beautiful? Who is beautiful? What? Women are beautiful. That's who's beautiful. Y'all support the show, man. I am keeping her in my thoughts. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yo, praying for your mom's Emperor Kojak 303 the Great, praying 100% healing, and she's 100% whole, delivered and set free. Just definitely praying that she is well, man. Shout out to you, bro. Clubhouse ENT, I saw it when you came in, man. I apologize. I was let me, what's up? Let me, okay, there it is. But you have to judge a man by their actions. If they are consistently being a shit person, it's okay to say that. Well, this is the thing, right? So last night, Sharon tried to use Aladdin, and Aladdin did steal, but he stole because he didn't have nothing to eat. Aladdin did lie. He lied because he wanted to change his station in life. He was lying to the princess because he didn't think that she would accept him for who he is. Now, those are all character flaws. Let's make no mistake about it. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. Those are all character flaws. Those are all things that are negative things. At the same time, he would not have been able to get into the Cave of Wonders if he wasn't one with a pure heart. He wouldn't have even got to the lamp. Every other man that went looking for that treasure was destroyed and was never to be seen again except for him. So there was something in his heart. And the Bible speaks about this. I'm not saying to go around and doing bad deeds and bad things. No, that's not what I'm saying. At the same time, what I am saying is that there's some people who have a heart of gold, but some of their actions may be questionable. Y'all haven't heard "Don't judge a book by its cover"? Like, yo, I'm kind of addicted to these real shorts. I hate that I am, right? Let me keep it real. I'm kind of addicted to these real shorts, right? I don't know. Any of y'all addicted to these real shorts? Put a one in the chat if y'all kind of addicted to the real shorts like me. I'm kind of addicted to the real shorts. And a lot of them is white people, Caucasian people. You know what I'm saying? But the theme a lot of the time is that these people come across people who appear to be broke or appear to be not like this or not like that. And these people are praising other people that are literally beneath them. Literally, yeah, real shorts. Yeah, yeah. Literally beneath them, literally below them. Literally, they're actual subordinates, but these people are praising them of high esteem, not realizing that these people who are real high up, they don't want to be praised. They don't want to be worshiped. They just want to live their life and be cool. But these other people are using their status or using what they have to try to get at these people and destroy these people and make their life hell. Don't be like one of those, man. Don't be like one of those. And it's so crazy because that's what modern times are like. Where people would think, oh, you don't have this or you don't have that, so you're beneath me. Like, what? Oh, I got this and I got that, but I don't see you have that, so you're not this and that. Like, what? Like, what are we talking about? Like, oh, I'm good and I'm this, but you're not. It's like, huh? No. Exactly. That's how I live King Pop Roll. Judge a person based on how they treat you, not the next man, because he ain't me. That's how I operate, King Pop. And people don't understand that. That's exactly how I operate. That's exactly what I've been saying. Thank you, Jade. Keep being transparent. Thank you, sister. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Jade. Thank you. Y'all be like Jade Lewis with the double up and support the show, support the stream. I mean, thank you so much, my sister. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. I think we only got 2 more celebrations, but thank you.
Hope you don't mind if I say this out loud. How wonderful life is, 'cause you're in the world.
I love you. 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 Because of Jade, we only need 24 more people. 24 more people, at least $5 a piece. Y'all support the show, support the stream. I mean, help us reach our goal. Help us reach our goal today. I appreciate y'all. All right. 100. You talking about on the panel, Truth? She said, can I holler at you real quick, my brother? Are you talking about on the panel right now, or what you talking about, Truth? Help me understand what you're talking about. You talking about on the panel right now? He said just 5 minutes. Are you talking about on the panel right now or what? Clubhouse NT said, I heard that before, but if a book is covered in shit, I ain't gonna read it. Well, hey. Everybody that shit on you is not your enemy, and everybody that gets you out of shit ain't your friend. I'm gonna tell you that too. And sometimes shoot me the 10. I got you. If you shoot me the 10, I'll open it up for you. I got you. Okay. Yeah. If you shoot me the 10, I got you. I need that first though. But I got you. Yeah. Shoot me the 10, I got you. Cause I can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of in the zone, but I got you. No problem. No problem. But please don't bring any. I'm not saying that you would, but please don't bring any beef from nowhere else. Okay, you got. I need it up front though, brother. But you once you give it to me, I got you. I'll open it up. I got you. Take your time. I'll open it up. I got a little bit of time. I got probably about like 2.5 more hours. So you good. Yo, this is another thing. If he wanted to, he would always. There's another lie that they tell. If he wanted to, he would always. Like what? Why do people or listen or I'm gonna open up the panel? Let me see. Shout out to my man Clubhouse NT. Appreciate it. Hey, for the love of the game, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the $5. Hey, listen. Thank y'all so much. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Yo, because of Clubhouse ENT, we just need 23 more people, at least $5 a piece to reach our goal. Help us reach our goal today. Let me celebrate him. We only need 8 more people, and we will open up the panel overall. 8 more people, at least $5 a piece. We'll open up the panel overall. But in the meantime, between time, if you want to do a one-on-one for True, I said 10. So, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Let's get to it. Appreciate you.
Thanks, man.
Make money, make money. When shit hit the fan, we'll take money.
I don't got Zelle. I got Chime. I got Chime. I got Venmo, Cash App, or Super Chat. That's it. I got Chime, Venmo. Yo, True. If you want to, you can send it to the Super Chat. That's fine. I'll take it through the Super Chat. Ain't no problem. If you want to, if it's convenient for you, I'll take it through the Super Chat. But yeah, this is one of the ones they say all the time. If he wanted to, he would always. But they don't take it to the factor, life constraints, work, kids, money, health, and that it complicates the behavior. Reliability shows up as consistent bids for connection, text, plans, repair attempts, not perfection every day. It's not about being perfect. It's about making room. So it's not if he wanted to, he would always know. The truth of the matter is a lot of men have a lot of things going on and a lot of things happening. So he may want to, his heart may be there to do it, but he might have so much other stuff going on. So men would try to accommodate you or try to help you, put you in there because he loves you and he care about you. But do not believe this thing of if he wanted to, he would always know. That's not the position that 99.999% of men are in. Track your companion over time. Does the effort they put in overall say that they want to be there? Does the effort that they put in overall? Because if you try to look at a micro version of that, it might be one day where that man is extremely busy, you need him, you want him, and he cannot be there. Then you'll listen to Snakes like that nigga Ace Metaphor, and he'll try to tell you because your husband is working, because your husband is busting his ass, that he don't care nothing about you, that you're a single mama in your relationship. Shout out to my man Corey Love. Thank you, Corey. Corey has sponsored my man True to come up. Thank you, Corey. Shout out to Corey Love. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you because of Corey Love. Salute. Make sure y'all check out Corey Love. We only need 22 more people. I got you, True. I'm about to drop a link for you. I got you. 10 minutes. No trigger words or doxes. I'm about to drop the link right now. Thank you very much, Corey Love. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Y'all be like Corey Love. Help us reach our goal today. We just need 22 more people because of Corey Love.
God damn it, I like the way you do
It don't matter what the situation, I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine, 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 fine. It don't matter what the situation, I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it.
I got the link coming. I got you. This link is for True and True alone for right now. This link is for True and True alone right now. We just need 7 more people overall if we want me to open up the panel for everybody. Give me a second. Let me just get that right so we good. Okay. All right. This link is for True and True alone. Oh, no. Damn. No, that's not for you. This is my phone trying to my phone think I was talking to. I'm not talking to you, phone. Why are you stitching? My phone trying to why you stitching, phone? This is for True and True alone for right now. There's a link. All right. Okay. Yo.
Good afternoon, sir.
What's good with you? How you doing, man?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
I'm well by faith. I appreciate you. What say you, good sir? What say you?
Yeah, let me start off like this. When you said that, you see that I don't go just go at men, I go at women too, and you said you seen, a couple things that you didn't care for. I appreciate that. I wouldn't, unlike majority of men, if you see something that is, regardless of who the personnel is, the title, the name, gender, that if they do this act or behavior, it is considered wrong, that you wouldn't appreciate it, and that's something that I did, and you call it out, I will never go against that. I will never try to justify it because it's wrong and it needs to be addressed and needs to be dealt with. So it's been, many a times, see love, a couple of other, gentlemen that, I hold at high regard. They have approached me on, certain, factors or behavioral events that I have committed, and they approached it. But the way they approached it, you could tell it was out of love and respect. Like, hold up, bro, you're way better than that. So move as I know how you know how to move and how you are. So once they say something like that, I don't give no pushback or back and forth or excuse. I do my best to try to clean it up. The things that I've been stating is what I've noticed with men over the last 2 years, bro, is we aren't looking good, and we're not looking good at all. And I'm not going to do name drops or anything like that. I don't do that in the first place. That's a law of mine. But if somebody asks me who it is, then I usually, especially if they're present, then I will say, hold up, they're present right now. That's who this individual is. So over the last week, 2 gentlemen that for years have talked very heavy and consistent and even put their money to the words that they use against women have been caught doing or have done in their actual real life and have admitted doing such acts that are considered abominable by God and by man. One individual is adulterous and have committed adultery. And according to, my father's word, we already know what adultery actually is. And as men of respect, as men that do actually love decent women, as men that love our wives and such, we know how bad adultery is to commit against your family, against the woman you love and supposed to protect. We know how bad it is. That's one instance. I found out another gentleman was talking about passport bros and, how bad women are. And he talking about he moved to Africa and is now engaged with a 16-year-old girl, bro. Once again, this is another man caught in a behavior.
Wait, hold on, time out. From our space?
Yes. Yes, that's what I said.
I gotta know who that is. Who is that? I know who the first one is.
Yeah, I'm not.
If you would just put it in the back, I won't say nothing. Yeah. Just put it in the back if you would. I won't say.
And the individual, he was on a person's individual show, and I was about to go off, but I said, "Yo, I'm gonna drop down because it's really."
How you find out that he was engaged to a 16-year-old?
Once again, all these things that I'm stating, this is not speculation.
What's that telling? Damn.
It's not speculation. This is not conjecture. This is not none of that. They openly admitted these things while I am around, present in dialogue with them. So I brought that up to say that when we are speaking so horribly about women and about their behavior, at least please allow this to be a man that is actually can actually show and vouch for that they are at least moving in the direction of becoming a better man.
All right, real quick, can you put the name in the back so I at least know who you're talking about? Because I you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know, I have no clue who you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about. I know the first one, and I'm gonna let you finish and then I'm gonna respond. But
okay, yeah.
Yeah, if you put the name in the back, I appreciate that. So I at least know what you're talking about. Chuck said, "Why protect them? Who am I?" That's what I'm saying. I don't even know who I'm protecting. That's why I want to know the name so I could at least know if I'm
it's
really
not about.
protecting.
It's not about protection because obviously, if I'm bringing it up, I don't give a. See, I put it like this.
Oh.
I don't care about people that have done lesser crimes than that. So that will tell you how I think about that individual. And it's partially the reason why I'm bringing it up. These people, to me, you might not think so, or whoever probably don't have a problem with their behaviors or anything like that. But to me, the way they talk, usually if someone has committed such atrocities, they will be a little bit more humble to understand, hey, at one point I was of no good as well. I was in the wrong as well. Be humble. You know, the word says, those who exalt themselves shall be humble, and those who humble themselves shall be exalted. So when you're exalting yourself and talking so heavy, but yet the person that you're supposed to protect, your main number one thing that God has given you to protect, you have offended God in that manner, and then offended the person that you said you love in that manner.
Okay.
You can't be on here talking so heavy about how bad women are. And I'm saying from me. Other guys might say, hey, you could talk for men or whatever and speak for us. Not for me.
But let me say this. First, I I don't now I don't really know that person that you named. You know what I'm saying? I'm not familiar with them at all that I know about, right? Especially by that name that you named, right? But secondly, let me just say this. My thing is this. I don't no man speaks for me up here. There's no man that I look at and say speaks for all men up here. Like I don't look at it like that. That's number one. Number two, like you're right in what you're saying about if the person is doing this or the person is doing that. At the same time, I mean, what could we do as people that are not God, that are not in their relationship, that don't have nothing to do with the covenant that they made between themselves and between God? What can we do about it? What are we supposed to do about it in your estimation?
Okay, that's a great question. So, according to the word, it says if a brother is in fault, you're supposed to bring someone else, another brother, to approach them and let them know, hey, you're in the wrong. That's if this is a brother. If they don't listen to those other parties, you bring them to the congregation of the church, or in this estimation, it would be a mass or grouping of people. If they don't listen to that, and they make excuses for their behavior and they're not contrite or repentant to it, then their next step is exile. And this is once again according to the word. The second thing, when people run around here talking about this only God can judge me thing, only God can judge me is nowhere in the Bible. That's a thing that Tupac has tattooed on the side of his arm.
Right. The actual scripture is judge. The actual scripture is judge, least you be judged. For what measure you judge shall be measured unto you again. Judge not,
Okay.
least you be judged. For what measure you judge shall be measured unto you again.
That's yes. Thank you for saying it. So for all those what is just spoke, you can find it in Matthew 7. That's the actual scripture. That does not say only God can judge me. That basically said you better be right at whatever you're trying to put on somebody. It also goes in further saying that whatever they have done, you better have it out of your own eye. And the reason why you better have it out of your own eye means your behavior, your awareness, you know, how you live. Just like if an alcoholic is out there, somebody drinking alcohol, and I say, don't drink alcohol, I better have conquered that before I try to tell him, because how clearly can I help him if I haven't done it for myself? And we can pull up Matthew.
Right, but hold on real quick. The two things that Jesus did say is, why point out the speck in your brother's eye when you have a mote in your own eye? And then he said, when it came to the woman that they was trying to stone, he said he drew a line in the sand and he wrote something, and he said he without sin cast the first stone. So at the end of the day, the thing that he was trying to say was, listen, you got your own problems. Why are you judging somebody else? Jesus didn't judge people. If you notice, he didn't judge people. He gave people the opportunity to tell him, you know what I'm saying, why they deserved a miracle from him. He gave them the opportunity to tell him why they deserved to be in his presence, but he didn't judge them. He didn't judge them. He just he would give them a parable, or he would let them. But if you notice, everybody who came to him and believed, on him, whether they was a Gentile or not, whether they was whatever, he healed them. He gave them what they asked them for. So it's like, at the end of the day, I don't think we're supposed to be judged. I mean, listen, if you want to be judged by that measure, that's fine. But I don't, because I know I'm imperfect, so I don't want to be judged by that measure.
Right. So King, whatever his name, King, he beat me to it. So the Bible speaks countlessly about how we are supposed to judge things. Naturally, as human beings, we judge things all the time. The actual definition of judgment is the ability to make considered decisions or come to a sensible conclusion about something. So that's what meaning of judgment. With the parable that you was talking, I mean, not parable, the story that you was talking about, the reason why that he said, if you actually go to that passage, the reason why he said it, it was not because they weren't allowed to judge. And the easiest thing, the surface level thing that we always went to is he that he that has no sin cast the first stone. That was easier to say. The underlying issue was the actual law states that you had to bring the man and the woman. This is why they could not have found her at fault, because they did not have the other party that would that have committed it with her to bring her to judgment. They could have had judgment right there in the city. The actual Pharisees and them, if you actually looked it up in biblical times, they actually used to do it. They didn't always go to the synagogue and held court. They could actually hold court right there when a person was in the act of sin. This is how their laws operate. So that's why when he wrote it on, when he drew the line in the sand and he wrote that, that was the actual law that he wrote down there. If you go back in Deuteronomy, what is it? I have to look it up. That's what he wrote. He drew the line in the sand and he wrote the actual law. And he's saying, he that has no sin cast the first stone. He wasn't saying that we're all sinners. He's saying that the person there that helped this woman commit adultery, where are you? You need to step up, because you need to be condemned just as she was. They thought he was talking to them all. He was talking to the multitude of people. It's like what is it called? Like a twofold thing. It got rid of the mob, but it was also addressing, I cannot find fault in her if I do not have the other party to rightly judge that she actually committed adultery. Who brought her here? More than likely, the people that brought her there and said she's caught in adultery was the ones that committed adultery with her. And that's the problem that I'm having, brother. We're finding a lot more of the men that talk so heavy and bad about women and not addressing their own sins, like you said. Now, this is, I'm using what you will say this time. We're not God. So we keep talking so heavy and so bad about women and not addressing our sins. And these are the men that actually are committing the most atrocity and most disrespectful name calling, going up there, just mobbing, getting up there every time a woman come up there saying all these bad things, but you have done the worst thing that we know to consider a man biblically, that is known that you should be put to death if you are called adulteress, biblical times, based off of the law. So I'm saying we got to be more careful about, first of all, who we agreeing with, and then second of all, allowing, when we say we can't judge nobody, right? So then if we're going to use that, we got to use that across the board. That means we can't judge women. We can't be running around here talking about how bad they are, and then saying that we're not supposed to judge each other when we only talking to each other as men. We ain't supposed to judge each other as men, but we get up here and judge women every day. For me, brother, I can't do that, because then it makes me feel like I'm moving in hypocrisy.
Well,
and I can't do
that. Okay. I'll let you rock. So now
What's
this
up?
is the thing. This is the thing. I totally disagree with you. Like if you're talking about a particular person judging women, okay, cool. But to point out in society the things that need to be corrected is not a judgment in the sense of what I'm speaking about, right? Because we're not condemning. Well, let me just speak for myself. I can't speak for nobody else.
Yeah,
I'm not condemning any women to anything one way or another. I have no heaven, no hell to put them in. I'm not trying to stone them. I'm not trying to beat them. I'm not trying to do anything. All I'm doing is I point out good women and I point out good men, I point out not so good men. And I point out the examples. I really don't try to get into the personality aspect of it. I try to get into the principle, philosophy, and the aspect of it, of what they're doing, so that people can, you know what I'm saying, see and make people the use whatever they might. So much. Am I everyone? That might be your device. That might be your device.
I can hear you clearly.
Yeah, I'm not. It's not about judging women as it is. So Matthew 7 says, judge. The first verse says, judge not, for with the judgment you judge, you will be judged, and with the measure you use it will be measured back unto you. This is Jesus talking. This in red.
Yes,
and
sir.
Why do you look at the speck in your brother's eye and do not consider the plank in your own eye? Or how can you say your brother, let me remove the speck from your eye, and look a plank is in your own eye? Hypocrite. First remove the plank from your own eye, and then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye. Do not give what is holy to dogs, nor cast your pearls before swine, lest they trample under your feet and turn and tear you to pieces. Right.
Yes.
So basically, my interpretation of this, of the word, would be like, yo, you got your own, like I was saying before, you got your own stuff to fix and to correct, right? So at the end of the day, you can't sit in judgment of other people when you got your own stuff to correct. Now, when the thing is so that's why I'm talking about, like, condemning people, getting down on people, like scoffing people, mocking people, and really like tearing them apart. This is what I'm talking about. That's judgment. Mentioning what someone is doing, like this video right here, you know, this woman that is doing this.
So when I write him back, he like talking to me, telling me how much like he been wanting to talk to me.
If I play Anton's video, that's not me judging that. That's not me judging her. That's me playing a video and giving an example, and then letting the people decide what they want to feel about it, what they want to think about it, right? So that's simply that. Yo, shout out to the people, Mr. Sean. I appreciate your family. If you follow Christ, using the gender war goes against the word. All men and all women will be rewarded according to their own works.
That's right.
We are all flawed. That's a fact. We are all flawed.
Sir,
that's
Mr.
a fact.
Sean.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's what I'm saying. I don't believe in the gender war. At the same time, what I do understand is that if we only correct men and we do not correct women, or do not attempt to correct women, then society will continue to be out of whack and out of balance. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that. So again, like for me, and I'm not saying how you handle and you know how you assert your thought process with the word or anything. That's not what I'm doing. I'm saying for me, words are important. For me, I apply what the definition of a word says, along with the contextual reference point inside the Bible. And that's why when people be saying this judgment thing, we naturally as human beings do it throughout. The only time that I've heard in the course of my 41 years as being here is when someone does not want their sin or their behavior or something to be brought to their forefront. They don't want a mirror placed up to them. And they actually think by using something out the Bible, first of all, you're using it incorrectly. You're not quoting it properly. You're not using it as proper reference point. You're not using it contextually. You're just using it to try to throw somebody off and not tell you that point blank you are wrong for what.
Who is that you're speaking of when you say you're using? Are you
I'm
speaking
talking about
me
in general. If I'm talking about in general, if I was talking
so
about,
let me ask you quick. Let me ask you directly. Do you believe that I'm misusing the Bible quote when I'm saying the Bible quote? Do you think I'm misusing it?
You're asking me?
I'm asking you.
Yes. So yes, according to how you reference Matthew 7, you think it's generalized. It's talking about all sins in one. And once again, Christ is speaking.
One?
In other words, when he's saying
one? What do you mean by when you say all sins in one? I don't even know.
That's what I'm about to. That's what I'm about to explain. So when you think he's talking about the mote in your eye, you think he's talking about, like, let's say I'm on drugs and you drink. We're both, and I'm not saying those two things are even a sin, but I'm going to use them for right now. I use drugs, you drink. And you're saying that because we both do something wrong, we both have advice, we both have something, I can't then judge you for what you do. What that actually is saying, Matthew 7, once again, he's talking about the actual law. It's saying that if you are at fault, like let's say I'm in adultery, and or I was actually caught in adultery, or I used to be in adultery, or I am in adultery as we speak, and you are adulterous, then me telling you and want to condemn you to Gehenna and want to say you all wrong and all this, I would be a hypocrite now.
No. So that's incorrect. Because
So,
he went, hold on real quick. I know I got you, but that's incorrect. Your assessment of it is incorrect. Because he wouldn't have used a speck in a mote. He said, why point out the speck in your brother's eye when you have a mote in your own eye? A mote is greater than a speck. So you're pointing out the little, what he's saying is you're pointing out the little sin or the little deed or whatever in your brother's eye, condemning him, condemnation is the main thing. And that's what I'm speaking to. But yet it's still, you have a mote in your own eye. Take that energy, fix yourself, work on yourself, and then you won't have to worry about the speck in your brother's eye, because that little thing that he's dealing with is way less than the big thing that you got to deal with. By the time you get finished dealing with the big thing, you won't even remember the speck in your brother's eye anymore. So he's speaking about it is the judgment is hypocrisy, and this is what I'm saying. The condemnation, the coming down on people, the talking about people in a way is like trying to downgrade them and destroy them and attack. Hold on real quick. And attack them. That is the hypocrisy. That is the judgment of what I'm speaking, and that is the judgment to which Jesus was speaking. The attacking, the Pharisees and the Sadducees tried to use their self-righteous position to exalt themselves and point out the bad things about everybody else, which was hypocrisy.
Okay,
and that's what I'm speaking of.
Right. So exactly what Corey just what's the name? That's exactly what
the judgment. Corey, shout out to you. Thank you for the $5. The judgment that people do on YouTube, this mocking people, scoffing people, pointing fingers at people, and condemning people, is the same exact judgment of the people that Jesus was speaking against. It's the same exact judge. These are the Pharisees and Sadducees all over again. If Jesus came back tomorrow, they would crucify him in social media all over again. These so-called self-righteous people. This is the thing I'm talking about. This is the thing that Jesus was talking about, because he was talking to the Sadducees and Pharisees who thought that they were without sin or thought that they did very little sin.
You see, and that's what I just said. You think he's talking about sin when he's talking about the hypocrisy of us all.
No.
He's saying, about just let me finish. He is stating, when I said you're talking about a generalized sin, you're not even talking about something in particular. You're not talking about any specific sin. You're saying how can I judge somebody and I'm a sinner? How can another sinner judge another sinner?
No, that's not what I'm saying. You're missing. What I'm saying is condemning people, bringing condemnation to people, bringing exalting yourself and putting people on a lower perspective. You're exalting yourself because you are self-righteous. You think that you are this, you think that you are that, you think that you have the word, you think that you have God, you think that you have this, and you're condemning these people and what they're doing because they are supposed to be the Gentiles. They're supposed to be this, they're supposed to be unclean, they're supposed to be uncouth, they're not supposed to have God. But you're exalting yourself and putting people down and condemning them. That's what I'm speaking to. The condemnation.
Okay, that's so what is condemnation, my brother?
I just told you. In the sense
no. I'm talking about what is, because once again, these things have meaning.
Yeah, if you want the literal definition of condemnation, all you gotta do is look it up. But I'll give it to
No,
you.
no, I know what it is.
Okay, I know what it is too, but I'm gonna give you the
Okay,
literal
so
definition of
yeah,
condemnation because I just told you.
because
But
okay,
I
so
just
the
told you.
reason why I brought that up is because you're saying something about condemnation, and the text has nothing to do with condemnation at all.
That's absolutely incorrect. But we don't have to.
But
We don't have to debate the Bible. But what you're saying
right,
is
that's what I'm
hold
saying.
on, hold on, real quick. What you're saying is
You keep cutting
absolutely
me off, saying,
hold on, but I will. What
Huh?
you're saying is absolutely positively incorrect, and you're just saying it loud, but that does not make you right. Jesus was absolutely talking to the
So you
Pharisees.
think because you're
Hold on.
talking much, it makes you right?
Jesus was absolutely talking to the Pharisees and the Sadducees
I didn't disagree with that.
who were self-righteous people and who were condemning everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
They were condemning everyone else and talking about their righteousness versus the other people's righteousness. That is condemnation. And what I'm trying to tell you is that's the hypocrisy was the fact that they had their own things going on, the mote in their eye, but they kept pointing out the speck in other people's eye.
That you said I was wrong.
No, what I said to you is you trying to say that I'm talking about all sin and this and that, and what I'm speaking about is condemnation.
All right, I'm talking
condemnation.
About the part that you said
Condemnation is being declared guilty and deserving of punishment. A judgment against someone's actions or nature. A judgment. So the condemnation, that the judgment that I'm speaking about is condemnation, which is meaning you're trying to put something on somebody. You are using it to try to hold over somebody. That's what I'm saying. It's condemnation. So
all
that's
right,
why.
So that's why. And you again, I didn't ask you. You asked me. Do I think what you said is wrong? I totally agree with everything that I was saying. Corey Love had posted it. The Pharisees. The reason why Christ talked about the Pharisees is because they weren't living correctly at all. Everything that they told the people to do, everything that they was charging them with taxes and all those type of things, they weren't doing themselves. They weren't living. They weren't keeping the Sabbath. They weren't not working on the Sabbath when they was pulling their sheep out of certain places or doing certain things. Everything that they held high, the religious people, everything that they held high, they weren't doing themselves. If they were in right standing with the law and keeping the law, he would not have told them don't judge somebody, because Jesus Christ constantly judged them and told them, "Oh vipers, you will not go into the kingdom of heaven." Why? He told them all the time.
Why?
He told them all the time.
Hold on,
so
because
he condemned them. You said Christ don't condemn nobody.
No, you missed.
He definitely condemned them.
You missed it. That's not what I said, and you missed it. What I'm saying is,
you literally said.
Hold on. No, you missed it. You missed it. What you missed is simply this.
Okay.
What you missed is simply this, and we could agree to disagree. I appreciate your 10 minutes. What we said is this, because I gave you far over 10 minutes. Especially in the beginning, I'll let you rock all the way. This is the thing. The Pharisees and Sadducees actually did the laws. They did everything in the laws. And so, the Pharisees and Sadducees actually did follow the laws, but their heart was not right. And they were doing things to be seen as righteous before the people. They were doing the laws and following and observing the things to be righteous before the people. And so that was the problem that Jesus had with them, because they were not right in their heart. Their hearts were not right. They were doing the deeds, but they were not doing the deeds from a righteous place. And then they were using the fact that they did what they were supposed to do to try to exalt themselves and condemn other people, which is false judgment. So, like I said, I'm absolutely correct in what I'm saying. You don't have to agree with it. You don't have to acknowledge it. You don't have to see it. And on your show, I appreciate your time and attention. You could address it, and then you could debunk it if you like. I appreciate you, bro. All right. I'm gonna holler at you. All right, peace, brother. Yo, so shout out to Truth coming through. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Truth coming through. Appreciate that. And this is the thing, like I don't really like going back and forth about the Bible because different people have different interpretations. I think that he's absolutely incorrect. He thinks I'm absolutely incorrect, and it's fine. It's okay. The point that I'm making is when I'm saying in judgment is I'm saying people using what someone does in order to condemn someone else. Yo, if y'all want to open up the panel, we just need a couple more people. Thank you very much to Mr. Sean, and I'll open up the panel, and then Truth can come back up if you want. I gave him way more than 10 minutes, and I appreciate him coming through. You know what I'm saying? Gave him way more than 10 minutes. And so I appreciate him coming through. Shout out to my guy Corey Love. Appreciate. Said John 7. Jesus tells us how to judge. Okay, we should look at that one day. Shout out to Mr. Sean, a $10 saying Mr. Brownville is out of order for using the word only on men. A messenger of God calls out all sinful behavior. He doesn't turn a blind eye for bias. Correction is love. However, how you do it matters. Shout out to you. Appreciate you, family. Thank you very much. You also with the double up. Thank you. The triple up. Thank you. If your judgment is personal or ego driven, you should reserve it until it humbly aligns with the word, not with an encouragement from the chat bars. But listen, I didn't want it to get contentious, and I felt myself trying to prove a point. And that's not what the Bible is all about. I felt myself trying to prove something. And like, yo, what I try not to do is, because I didn't create the Bible. The Bible is God's word. I didn't create it. One man plants, one man waters, and God grants the increase. God is the revealer of all things. So in due time, if I'm incorrect, he will reveal it to me. In due time, if truth is incorrect or there needs to be nuance or Corey, he will reveal it to them. You know what I'm saying? Some yield 30, some yield 60, and some yield 100. It's the sower and the seed. So at the end of the day, I don't like to argue about the Bible, and I found myself kind of going there. So that's why, I said, appreciate Truth coming through and kicking it with me. But we had to cut our time short. Shout out to Lord ADS, even though it was well over 10 minutes. But shout out to Lord ADS. Appreciate you for the 5. Shout out to my man Bishop J. Jermaine. Appreciate you for the 2020 twin. Just here to be to be a blessed church. LOL. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the blessings, brother. All right, yo, we can open up the panel. Yo, Truth, if you want to come back, we can open the panel. I really don't want to debate the Bible. If you see it differently, that's fine, and we can have a conversation. But let's don't debate about the Bible. I don't think it's good form. But I appreciate everybody that support the show. We can open up the panel. Let me do another count. I think we need 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2. We need 17 more people. I think 17 more people, at least $5 a piece. Y'all help us reach our goal today. Help us reach our goal. 17 people, at least $5 a piece. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let me celebrate. Since y'all all came in around the same time, let me go ahead and celebrate all y'all together. I appreciate y'all. We're gonna get back to the show.
God damn it, I like the way you do bit.
It don't matter what the situation, I'm just tryna climb any obstacle a nigga facing. See it through in due time. It's a marathon, you gotta pace it. You can't press rewind, you get left behind. Just grind and the rest be fine, 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 fine.
money.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna drop this link for everybody. Y'all welcome to come up. Please, no doxing words, no doxing or no trigger words. Okay. You're more than welcome to come up. If you drop an F-bomb or two, I'm not going to charge you. At the same time, if you get excessive with the F-bombs, you will have to pay me $10 per occurrence after it gets excessive, because we can't be excessive with the F-bombs. I said a couple of F-bombs earlier. That's not going to shut down the show, but if we get excessive with it, it will penalize. They will penalize us. Okay, so don't be excessive with the F-bombs. If we could try not to use it, that'd be great. I usually do good, but every once in a while, you know, I say what I want every once in a while. Yo, let me paste this real quick, and we're gonna get back to the show. I'm about to drop the link for y'all. Give me 1 quick second, family. Give me 1 quick second. I'm about to drop the link. All right, and this is for everybody. True, if you want to come back or whatever the case may be, you know you're always welcome. I didn't kick you off. I gave you like 25 minutes, but I don't want to argue the Bible. I don't agree with you. You don't agree with me, and that's fine. We can see it the way we see it. I do not want to argue the Bible. I do not. Just for the record, anybody, I'm not going to argue the Bible. I'm going to tell you once what I think about it. And if you don't understand, I may reiterate it twice, but ain't no way. I'm not going to argue the Bible with nobody. All right. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. Let's get to it. Here's the link. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. Shout out to my people's Bishop J. Jermaine with the dope double up. I appreciate you, bro. Because J. Jermaine, we just need 16 people just in case some of your audience doesn't act right. Hey, get that in. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Because of Bishop J. Jermaine, we only need 16 more people, at least $5 a piece. Y'all support the show, support the trade. I mean, and listen, if y'all have a difference of opinion, y'all more than welcome to state your difference of opinion. But I don't want to, go back and forth, or for you to try to tell me I don't know what I'm talking about when I do. Okay. Hey, Lord ADS, wave in the back. And True. Yo, what's up? Welcome back, gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome. Yo, you got a lot of interference noise. True. Give me 1 second. Lord ADS was first, and then True. You got it. Lord ADS, what say you, good brother?
What up, Izzy Bands? What up, Truth?
What's going on, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. I ain't come up here for no say Israelite, saying social here, brother. I came here to have a good time today. If y'all gonna have this Bible thing, can y'all have it on Sunday or something?
Yo, what? Like, we not, like at the end of the day, I'm gonna talk about the Bible or God every day if that's what I want to do, but it's all good. What's up with you, man? What say you?
Yeah,
you
I got
have a good time.
To love my father, brother. I don't know how to do it. This is my life.
Jesus loves you too, and Jesus is coming back again. But right now, though, I want to have a good time. We can talk about God, but let's not go into these deep ass discussions about things. Saying that, I don't know what the relevance is. I don't understand what the relevance is, right?
Yeah, I got you. I understand you understand.
Judge Love. Judge Love, yo. Where'd you go, Corey? Where'd you go, Corey? Judge Love, that's hilarious, man. Judge Love. Hey, go ahead, Lord ADS. You got it. So what you say, brother? How you doing? We talking, you know what the topic is, though, right?
I see it. I think it's truth versus trends, beautiful BUMS, feel good feminism, and pseudo psychology, right?
Pseudo psychology. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Woo, brother, that's a deep conversation there to be had.
Corey wait, hold on real quick. I apologize. Corey is dark. Wait, okay, I see your light hand. What's up, man? Why you in the dark, bro? Wait, okay. Dang, man, hey, Judge Love, it had to be super dark for you for me not to see you in the dark, man. What's good?
Let's go, big bro. Let's go, Judge Love.
What's up, Judge Love? Go ahead, Lord ADS, you got it, and then Truth, and then Judge Love, you got it. Welcome to the show, Judge Love.
Well, I'll say this about it, right? Like I said, I've only heard like 5 seconds of it because I've been bouncing back and forth today getting stuff done. But that's got a lot of truth to it, though. Let's just keep it real, right? I mean, most of life when it comes to people is simply perception, how people perceive things to be in that circumstance, right? So I can see why the PSEUDO, as you would call it, and feminism would go hand in hand. So I'll go back on mute at this point.
You would call it pseudo. Hey, Kim West said you can freedom of speech. Calvin Cook said you can't live a secular lifestyle and quote scriptures from the Bible. The devil is a liar. No one don't live. Ain't no secular lifestyle nowadays. Shout out to the LA Project. What's up, sis? Good to see you in the building. Big Dog Barker said that's why I don't use religious quotes. Yo, shout out to Lemmy, said church. Lord ADS, what up? What up, Lord ADS? Hey, Lay, how you doing, sis? Good to see you. TMKC is in the building. Good to see you. Money Marco said, I want to know to shoot. Well, that I'm gonna let him, if you want to tell you, he can. If you're not, we're gonna keep it on the hush. Shout out to Taylor Bell. Who? Andrew Taylor said, shout out to the Israelite Nation. Shout out to you, Andrew Taylor. Go ahead, brother. Truth, you got it. Y'all support the show. Help us reach our goal in the meantime, between time.
I'll fall back and listen to greatness. Go ahead, Judge Love.
Judge Love. What up, What up, Truth? ADS.
What's going on? What's going on? Hey, you got Judge Love up there. That's why we were saying that.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
No, I've been had that. I had like a whole little judge theme I've been doing for a little while, but it just so happens you talking about judgment, and then I come up here with that name. So I come to judge. Nah,
I bring the pain, brother. You got it.
Nah, but I was listening to what you were saying as far as and I understand both sides, both of y'all's points. And I think and I have a problem with this too, is so I feel you when people are speaking about certain things, and like this is the dude that's speaking about stuff, and it's like bro, we already know, like, you on mess, and you're trying to talk about other people mess when you got all kind of mess going on. You know what I mean? So there is, and when we're talking about judgment, there is a righteous judgment, right? And I think that's what you're referring to. So a righteous judgment, of course, you're not right. If you're judging somebody, and you guys pointed out that verse, you judging somebody on something, and it's something small, and you got crazy stuff going on in your own personal life. Jesus is sitting up there telling you, like, you the one, like, you really need to be focusing on what you got going on before you start trying to hold any judgment over anybody, because the same way you giving judgment to others, you're going to be giving it right back to you. And yours is going to be even more crazy because of all of the stuff you got going on. So it's going to be multiplied. So I think it has to do with the hypocrisy of it. And you probably seeing that with a lot of men, especially the particular men that you were speaking about earlier. And so I do understand it when, people try to get up here and, they're grandiose and they try to grandstand against other men. And it's like, yo, fam. And most of the time, the dudes that do that, they be having the most going on. So I understand.
They be the most ravenous dudes. They be the most ravenous wolves and the most ravenous dudes. They be wolves in sheep's clothing. That's a fact. Because listen, like, at the end of the day, no regular man that lives life is going to go around condemning people, because they understand that they have sin. I got shortcomings. I got failures, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really have a right to really speak on nobody else in a sense of I'm trying to point down on them or condemn them. I can't do it. I could point things that I see and use it as an example, or use it as content, and then make it a discussion, and then give my take on it, and then people could accept it or not accept it. They could take that or not take it. And that's how I try to approach that.
Another thing, one more thing to add to that. What I be finding as well is that, the people that be the people who be the loudest about a particular topic or a particular thing, like, they completely, oh my God, like, you're like, yo, dang, fam, why are you on that like that, man? Most of the time it be projection.
Yes.
And they be trying to hide behind their all of this rah-rah about the particular topic that they talking about, and they be the actual ones that be, you know, really them be the dudes that are actually, you know, in the very acts that they're speaking against.
Exactly. That's what I'm finding out.
Yeah.
It's
So
coming out
I
left
get it.
and right.
And it's righteous it's a righteous judgment because you having discernment, you can see that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you see straight through it. Like, yeah, he's saying this, it sound good. And like you always say, the uninitiated people might not can see it. So they're listening to it because it's tickling their ears.
Facts.
Right. Yep. And he's them same dudes, you find out, you know, months, years later, like, dang, he was doing the exact same thing that he was warning against, just like the dude Derek Jackson. Think about like a dude like Derek Jackson.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? And it's a lot of people like that. So I totally understand that. Judgment, I think you got to be careful with it. And that's the warnings that we get when you all talking about the Bible. It's not that we cannot judge, but you got to be careful when you're judging.
Yes.
Because everything that you putting out there is going to come back on you. So
I think it's
like
the way
you're warning people to make sure you check yourself before you judging other people.
I think it's the way. And that's what I was saying. Like, I'm talking about condemnation, like people bringing condemnation upon, you know, y'all are Rim brothers, y'all are no good suckers, y'all are incel men. Like, the condemnation is the judgment that I'm speaking about, right? Like, to see a thing, some people could say if you see a thing and you call out a thing, that's a judgment, right? And I can see that. But I'm talking about when people try to bring fire and brimstone on other people, or condemnation on other people, ridicule, jest, mockery, or whatever the case on people because of their actions and not recognizing the actions that they themselves do. That's what I'm speaking of. But that makes sense.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying is none of it really was like, again, none of it's directed to you. It's the people saying, oh, we need to bring shame back, but they don't want to be shamed at the stuff that they're actually doing. You see what I'm saying? This ain't speculation. You actually done this, but you want to shame somebody you don't know and assuming that they're doing the things that you're saying, but you actually done the very thing that I'm saying you did. You told it to me. You openly said it. So what am I supposed to say? Oh, that's horrible. What am I supposed to be okay with that? What am I supposed to, you know, like Psalms 1 say, I'm supposed to move like that? No, I'm not. If you out here telling somebody else you want to go talk so heavy and so bad about another person, like you say, about this judgment, you running around here just as bad or worse. Like, it's hypocrisy to me. And I don't want to be around nobody like that. I don't want them even talking for actual men that actually have problems and they're actually doing the right thing. You see what I'm saying? And they're out here coming to share what's going on when they're doing the right thing. You're not one of the men that's doing the right thing. You actually broke a covenant between the Most High and the person that you were supposed to protect. I don't care about what nobody else talking. This is for me. What God says, that's an abomination. And that's what it is. I don't get a chance to change something up because the word done gone soft. That's what it biblically say. And I didn't make those words up. God made it up.
But this shout out to Mr. Sean. Appreciate you, family. Thank you so much. Corey just explained the entire space. We know what you did last summer. People get off private videos only to lie on panels like there isn't proof. Shout out to you. Appreciate you. CBP 1012. What's up, sis? Why do black people use the word be where it does not belong? I be, he be, it don't be. No, bad English. Do better, black people. Yo, you hilarious. Yo, what's up, 2 cents? You retracted that. Shout out to you, though. Anyway, good brother. I was just trying to speak to you. Appreciate you coming through. Make sure y'all support the show. We just need 16 more people, at least $5 a piece. Dope discussions deserve dope donations. Compensation for the conversation. Let's do good business. Help us reach our goal today. Now, this is the thing. I think that they do need to bring shaming back, but from a sense of Big Mama or from a sense of women shaming women, because when women were shaming women, women were held to a standard and they were better women. we have to admit and we have to be honest and say that when women are wayward, society goes down and society reaches a decline. What do you think about that, Judge Love? I'm just curious, Corey. What are your thoughts about that? Do you think women should be shamed by other women to get themselves together, or do you think it's something that should not happen, and why or why not?
Shaming. Well, shaming. Do I think shaming should be brought back?
Like in the way that the older women used to do with the younger women back in the days to keep them kind of in line.
Well, shaming to me back in the day, there was more accountability with older women and younger women. There was more respect and accountability. Did they use, I believe they used shaming as far as, I believe shaming was used, but I think that where we're at today, the lack of respect is the reason why, one of the reasons why, the accountability is not there.
And Cole said shaming equals accountability, and Classic Creole said bring back shame. But I think that, I think that the older women holding the younger women to a standard, and when they didn't hold to that standard, they basically ostracized them, alienated them, kind of like the not so great women are doing now. If you don't go on girls trips and wild out and twerk and they ostracize you, alienate you, and kick you out the sisterhood. But there used to be a time that the sisterhood used to stand for, the Big Mama and them used to stand for respect, used to stand for standard, used to stand for integrity and move in a certain type of way. And if you didn't, they would kick you out the group basically and act like you didn't exist.
You know what, too, though? It's hard for, because we don't, there are no big mamas no more. They kind of all died off. You got 30-year-old grandmamas now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So if you got grandmamas that are still trying to compete with the younger women, where's the shaming gonna come in? Where's the advice? Older women are supposed to teach younger women, right? They're supposed to teach them, how to provide take care of their family, their husbands, their households and stuff like that. When you got 35-year-old grandmothers that are still in the field doing the same thing that the younger women is doing, where are the lessons going to come from?
Right. And that's the thing. What you're speaking about, C Love, is found in Titus 2, about how the older women raise up the younger women. But that's what I'm saying. A lot of the things that was back then were based off of the premise of biblical teachings. We don't have that no more. This world is screwed. This world has lost God. You feel what I'm saying? This world is exactly how 2 Timothy the 3rd chapter was speaking about. The selfish man. People that have a form of godliness but deny the power that's above. They don't have anything to do with God. Everybody thinks they're their own God. We got this, what is it called? My truth thing going on. You see what I'm saying? Everybody wants to go. Like how we got YouTube, everybody goes to their own clicks, their own channels and everything like that to get their ears tickled to make themselves feel good. They're not going nowhere that's going to tell you, oh, you're wrong. You need to change. You need to be a better person. If you was on the opposite side of that, would you want that done to you? Nobody's not going there. People are going to hear something that makes themselves feel good, their actions, their behavior, their words. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love sound counsel. If somebody say, yo, you wrong, and I can always tell when it's from, a considerate heart. I want you to be better, especially if you're here to inspire people to be better as well. You got to be conscious of that. And like I said, I found that in C Love and, a couple of other men that, and for me, it has to be somebody that I look up and esteem. And they're actually what I would say better than me in where I'm trying to get to. They have all the things, the tools and qualities that I'm trying to reach. And they have shown their self-approved. Like the Bible says, it's study to show ourselves approved. They have proven themselves to be a decent man And those type of things are things that you will want to hear somebody come and say, hey, bro, you need to tighten that up a little bit. And I'm used to men talking to other men because that's how I was raised. My grandfather, my father, they were the ones that come talk to me, not my grandmother, not my mother. They dealt with me. You see what I'm saying?
Shout
So
out to
that's
Truth Over. Hold on, real quick. Shout out to Truth Over Emotions Preachers, man. All the old big mamas got old. And yo, Ember Cole, I didn't see that comment. That's why I didn't read it, brother. I was looking back and I didn't see it. Shout out to my man KL Black. Said, make shaming great again. I didn't see the comment, good brother. That's why I didn't read it. Shout out to thank you very much, Sean, man. Thank you. Y'all be like Sean, man. Support the show, man. Thank you, Sean. Why would you worry about shame if you have no issue with accountability and self-worth? You can't shame someone who accepts the inconsistency. That's a good point. At the same time, that's a good point. That's a great point. With that being said, at the end of the day, if the problem is a lot of women are, I don't know if it's socialization, I don't know if it's programming, or I don't know if it's something inherent, but a lot of women follow the crowd or follow the hive mind. So and that's not all, that's just a lot. So if society deems it terrible to be a loose woman, to be for the streets, if society deems it, or the women deem it an undesirable, so to speak, to behave in a certain manner, a lot of women are going to get their self together because they don't want to be shamed, they don't want to be ostracized, and they don't want to be alienated. They want to belong to the group. And I think it is more so of an internal thing because of how socialization has happened throughout centuries and centuries and centuries. But let me see. Yo, Renee Noble, what's going on? Renee Nicole, I'm sorry. What's going on, Renee Nicole? She said, when did they stop shaming black women? Yo, it's been a long time. They stopped shaming black women when you see elder women twerking, when you see elder women encouraging the debauchery of younger women. So it's been a while. I'd say from the 2000s, I'll say from 2000 to 2007, 2008 on, they stopped shaming. Yeah, they stopped shaming.
Yeah, they've think about the whole thing with the shaming. They've normalized what we once used to consider it bad or wrong. They've normalized it. They've called it empowerment and different things like that. So no, the shaming. Yeah, the shaming has stopped because y'all have the women have turned shaming into some type of power play, in a sense, where now y'all not gonna shame us. We're liberated women. We're gonna do whatever we want to do, and y'all just gonna have to deal with it. But when you said the society, if society did shame, then women would turn around. That's because women are natural followers.
Yes, I agree with that.
And they're gonna follow. They will follow, and they'll follow into destruction or into what I mean. Yeah. They will follow. So we see that happening right now. They're just following after the wrong thing.
Absolutely. And this one say, hey, truth versus trends, right? So if advice doesn't teach you how to repair, cooperate, or commit, it's not the proper advice. It's not for you, right? If it doesn't teach you how to repair, cooperate, or commit, it's not relationship science, it's entertainment. Choose skills over slogans. Choose to be together, to work together, to ride together, to be together, and to cooperate with each other, rather than these slogans, these things that keep you apart, that keep you distant, that keep you balanced. Shout out to Jay Stevens. Appreciate you, family, for the $5. Thank you. Salute. Izzy Bears just rolling through for a little bit. Gotta hit this that clock tonight. Appreciate you, family. Thank you. Rolling through. I really appreciate you. Let me celebrate you real quick, family. Thank you.
Thanks, man.
And because of Jay Stevens, we only need, I think it's 13 more people, at least $5 a piece. Y'all support the show, support the stream, help us reach our goal today. I appreciate you. Go ahead, Truth. What were you saying? Or was that ADS? I don't know who that was. I apologize.
No, I was agreeing. Yeah, no, I was agreeing with C Love when he was saying that, everything that was shame is now, routine behavior. You see what I'm saying? Like you're not going to really find nobody really calling out or saying, certain things are, ill-advised or error, especially when it's, allotted or have become, habitually regular for people to do. There's certain things you'll call now, you'd be like, back in the day, man, they would have tore your behind up for behaving like that in the streets like that. And it's not just, women. Like he said, women are natural followers. As men, we all agree with that. Since that is the case, you can't now ignore this. What are they following? They're following the examples of men. Yes.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's the problem. That's a lie.
That's not a lie. You can see it in all of their actions, bro. All of their actions. It's all the horrible things that we have done. They have now just adopted it as the way of man, and they think that's a way to get into a power position.
Lie. If it was the truth, then they would not give so much pushback on the things that men say that they don't want them to do. That's a lie. What it is the powers that be have figured out a way to advertise, socialize, condition, and program. Right, but it's not. It's men in the sense of the Athenians versus the Spartans. It's the enemy men. It's the ops. So it's not regular men. Their men. It's not their men who are telling them to hold on real quick. It's not their men or the men that's on their level that are telling them to do this. They're not following their men. They're following a program. They're following an agenda. They're following destruction. Their destruction. So to make it seem like it's just men is irresponsible and a flat out lie. No, it's not. It is the power elites that make the rules, that understand that if you keep the women influx, you can use those women to weaponize against the men and to keep them influx. It's a simple play. It ain't hard. It's been done throughout history the whole time, except in a slightly different way, because we live in a so-called civilized society. What they do is they weaponize these women. They weaponize the court system. They weaponize the child support system. They weaponize marriage. They weaponize everything. They touch everything that's supposed to be sacred, everything that's supposed to be true. And they have conditioned these women to be our enemies. Let's just be honest. Let's be real. So it's not the men, the everyday men that are making these women this way. That is not the truth. It is conditioning. It is advertisement. It is programming. That's what's making these women this way from a power elite perspective.
Okay, so I agree with the power elite, but I also believe it's the regular men as well. They have adopted, they move this way. And that's the problem. We speak about accountability, but accountability starts with self first. And what I'm saying is a lot of people talk about accountability, but they don't deal with their own garbage, their own bullcrap, their own habitual tendencies of how they live. And we keep trying to adopt this mindset that majority of men are out here living, this godful, righteous lifestyle. No, they're not. Niggas is in turmoil, and the reason why the world is screwed up because the people that are supposed to be in leadership have failed. That's what happened.
Who's supposed to be in leadership? Who's supposed to be in leadership?
Men, and men are
in
than they have ever been.
But this is the thing. This is hold on.
Cowards, all of that.
This is the thing, though. So at the end of the day, right? So when I say, yo, I do this and I do that, y'all be like, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about you. Yo, the funny thing, and this is what I don't like, and this is why I don't like about you specifically, Truth, and this is it, right? The fact that y'all make it seem like y'all are such good men, but then you look at all other men like they're not good. So that makes me believe if you are such a good man, how do you find it so hard to believe that there's a lot of other men like you? I don't understand that. If you're such a good man, hold on, no, let me finish the question. If you're such a good man, if you're such a godly man, if you're such a quality man, why do you find it so hard to believe that there's a lot of men that operate like you?
Thank you for asking that question. So we already know anything that is good is very rare of it. That's a natural concept of life. And men that are good, well, I don't even use the word good because none are good. I don't even call myself good. If you hear me call myself as decent, I have never said I was good.
Okay, whatever.
What I said was the brothers that I hold, and I if somebody is up there and they're living right, like Corey, I will say that man lives right. The problem
How do you
is
know?
majority of men do not move like him.
You don't know how Corey moves. You only know what you see, and I think Corey moves cool.
Okay,
I
so
think
let's
Corey
go from
moves
there.
cool, but Corey would tell you don't know how he moves.
Let me
Like,
finish
come
from
on,
this
man.
point. Let me finish from this point. You're right. I'm going by from only what I see. Let's go what you're going by, and that says a lot right there. That means your image that you're putting out here is screwed up. So if Corey is basically a wolf in sheep's clothing, and he's not who he is, at least he's producing a product that doesn't say otherwise. So if I'm learning from him, at least I'm going to learn something decent than what the rest of y'all is putting out here. I'm not learning anything good from y'all at all.
Well, listen. Now, first of all, if my thing is this, hold on. What you're not gonna do is come over on my show and shit on my product, my man. So at the end of the day, if you don't learn anything from me, if you don't get anything from me, it's probably good that you don't come over here, because my product is A1 blue magic, sir. You can think whatever you want to think, you can say whatever you want to say, but your discernment is off if you don't understand who I am and what I am. Your discernment is off if you can't see what's right before your face. Hold on. Time out.
You just said I wouldn't know about him.
Time out. Time out. Yo, fam, I understand how to read in between the lines. I understand inferences, and I understand a lot more than you think I understand. What I'm telling you is, if you don't believe that I'm a quality man, that's your business, and you're entitled to that. If you don't believe I have anything to offer, that's your business, and you're entitled to that. But what you don't have a right to do, and what I will never allow another man to do, is to come in my house and try to tell me who I am and what I am and what I have to offer. What's up, Duke? So at the end of the day, if you feel that way, that's fine. But you have to either keep that to yourself and talk about that in your private time. But you can't come over here to my thing, to my groove, and try to shit on what I'm doing and think that I'm not going to have an issue with it, because I'm absolutely am. Whether you try to say it subtly, whether you try to infer it, whether you try to imply it, whatever, I'm going to have an issue with that.
Okay, you can have an issue with whatever, partner. First of all, everybody know I don't sugarcoat. Jack, if I got a problem with you, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. I don't have a problem with you, Jack.
Okay, but what I'm saying, okay, but cool. If you don't, I don't have a problem.
Do I learn anything from you? No, I don't learn anything from you. I come and watch you for entertainment, just like I watch anybody else.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, if you don't feel like you can learn something from me, that's fine. But what you can't do is come and try to exalt another man in my house. Like, that's not gonna happen.
I can't give him praise over
here. Fam, you can't. Praise. No, but you can't meet ride another man in my house. I'm sorry, that ain't happening. I'm sorry, bro. Somebody else should have told you. Somebody else should have told you, bro. You cannot
get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told you.
Yo, this is a sport, bro. This is a contact sport, my boy. You can't go to the Lakers praising the Clippers, nigga. What are you doing? You can't go to the Clippers praising the Lakers. Yo, you gave him props. It's cool. I give Corey props, but goddamn, let his meat go.
That's not your team, mate.
Let his meat go.
That's not your team.
Let his meat go.
And see,
I'm in my arena. I'm in my house.
My fault is I didn't give you.
Let that man meat go. Nah, you ain't gonna shit on me and exalt that man. What are we doing? Let that man meat go. Like, what are we doing, bro? Nah, we ain't about to do that over here.
No, y'all that shit. I didn't know y'all was crazy like this, bro.
I am crazy.
This happens every day, though, Izzy. This happens every day.
No.
Somebody comes up here, it's like every day.
Shut up.
It's wild to me what we can't just enjoy a show. Maybe you'll shut the fuck up, truthful. I'll smack you.
Hey, check that out. F-bomb.
You know, weak ass nigga. I know you, bitch. I know you, weak ass. You don't even know the Bible. You just quote shit that you read from somebody else.
Hey. That's a lot of
can I say something right quick?
That's a lot of cuss words.
I will.
Hold on, Jay.
That's a lot of cuss words.
Hold on.
On a motherfucking Friday before Labor Day.
That's a lot of cuss words.
Yo, mouth.
Hey, Doug, you know you only saying that on here because you know something bad will happen to you, right?
You a punk ass nigga. You a punk nigga. So
You know
you a
better
fuck
than
nigga.
that.
All right,
You
one
a
second.
punk ass
I got you,
nigga.
ADS. I got you, ADS. I got you. 1 second. Yo, True, let ADS talk. ADS has been up here. He hasn't been able to talk. ADS, you got the floor. Please stop dropping F-bombs. You have reached your F-bomb maximum for today. Please go ahead. You got the floor, sir.
Thank you, Izzy.
Yes, sir.
Well, we were having a halfway decent productive conversation before Brother Truth came up here, peacocking and shit, grandstanding.
Wait, hold on, man. Go ahead, ADS.
Dirty macking and tender dicking. He comes up with this weak shit all the time. He does this every day to everybody. He comes with this weak shit. He don't even the nigga admitted on panels he can't read. That's the wild part.
Well, that's what I said. I can't
getting words from his brain.
Hold on.
Or some shit.
Oh,
I don't know what he's doing, but he does this a lot. He like comes with this kind of, how you say it, like this super corrective, what's it, righteous magic or some shit he think he got. And then he stands on this God thing. He'll come in with the voice of God.
You don't know nothing about my
man. Hold on, man. I'm gonna let you reply, Truth. Give him a second.
Take your corner store ass preaching ass, whatever the hell you doing over here. Take that shit someplace else, man. Nobody want to hear it. Get your ass up out of here. All right, you can have it back.
All right, go ahead, Truth. You can respond to him.
All right, so this is not your channel. That's number one. I wouldn't be caught dead on your channel because you're a loser. You a good for nothing person. I wouldn't consider you a man. You are worthless to society. I can say that about you. You have not said anything that a man could reference or use as application towards his lifestyle as a man, husband, or father. So that shows that who you are directly.
Truth, you don't even have a job.
Hold on, ADS. Let him finish.
Believe this, and anybody tell you this, you would not dare if we was in front of each other talk like that, bro. Not even close. So
wow, all you would do is turn the other cheek like Christ.
Oh no,
turn the other cheek.
I don't go by the Bible. I don't believe that.
Preacher man,
whoa, hold on, flag on the play. Hold up.
I ain't TD Jakes, brother.
Hold up.
Wait a minute. Are you cherry picking the Bible, brother? Are you
and if you
weak shit every place he goes.
And if you think that's what it means to be a coward and get your tail whipped, then
are you cherry picking Christian? Are you a cherry picking Christian?
That's what you think it means. That's what you're saying.
Are you a cherry picking Christian? Is what I asked you. I asked you the question first, sir.
No, sir.
I answered the question. Sir. I can't tell. How are you saying you observe this part of the Bible, but you don't observe that part of the Bible?
I intellectually
interpret?
This nigga can't even read. Talking about
hold on, ADS. He intellectually interprets the Bible. That's how I know the carnal mind is enmity. The carnal mind is enmity to God. It's not subject to the laws of God, nor can it be. The spirit of truth. The Bible is like a sword, rightly dividing the spirit of truth. It separates the bone from the marrow and the spirit from the flesh. So at the end of the day, unless brother. Unless you have the spirit of God, not the intellect. The Bible is not an intellectual book. The Bible is a spiritual book. So unless you have the spirit of God, then you can't understand the word of God. It's not an intellect. You can't intellectualize the word of God.
Okay, I'm telling you. Thank you for saying that. My father's word said you're supposed to worship him in the spirit and in truth. Intelligence is truth, my brother.
Come on, man. Stop it.
Jive ass turkey.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
But real talk, I'll put
real
a noose
talk,
around
my nigga.
your head,
What up?
bro.
There you go,
I'll
nigga.
put a noose around your head.
I didn't get a chance to talk.
Yeah. Hold on. Time out. Jalen, what's up real quick, Jalen? What's up?
You heard what I said. Internet gum.
You ain't got no job. What you gonna do? Hitchhike out here?
Internet gum.
Hey, shut the. Bro, you lucky I'm out of F-bomb.
You out of F-bomb, man. You
up,
can spend some money.
Really irritates me.
Y'all ain't gonna let me talk. I'll leave.
Let me get into it. Let me get through it. Broke ass niggas.
How you know that?
Always talking.
How you know that? How you know that?
Truth. You said a while back.
How do you know that?
Remember,
How
I was
do you
on
know
that panel. You said you had no job. I'm just listening
How
to you.
you?
You said
Yeah,
you
I
had no
told you.
job.
Come on, man. This ain't
I
fair,
sure did.
bro.
I don't have a
You
job.
said you couldn't read on
Hold on,
another
y'all.
panel.
Can y'all let
I don't have a
Jalen? You
job.
might
How
have
you
to
know
come
that?
back another day, beloved. You might have to come back another day,
Man.
beloved. These brothers are arguing. Go ahead, Jalen, real quick. Why they not saying that? What
Why
say you,
argue
Jalen?
with no fool? Let's go. He want to talk to me.
Hold on, Jalen. Why they not saying that? Hold on, let Jalen get in here. Jalen, what's up, man? What's up, Duke Farrell? I see you, Duke. What's
Hey,
up? What's
what's
up,
up?
Jalen? What say you?
Yeah, you know about how white feminism impressed black women when feminists and functions as white supremacists. Did everybody knew that?
Huh?
Yeah. White feminism was to destroy the black woman. Because you know why? Because Gloria Steinem was a CIA agent of the household, and they have black women turn against the black man. I mean the black woman, I'm sorry. Yeah.
All right, man. That's deep.
I appreciate
That's
man,
deep.
bro.
I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, I appreciate that
that's
word
deep,
of wisdom. Thank you, Jalen. Appreciate you, bro. Let me let my man Duke get in here. What's up, Duke Farrell? Long time no see, brother. What's good with you, man? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Just been working, trying to get to it, man. Just came to grace the page, man. See what's going on, man. Get a summary and then jump in.
No doubt, you know you're always welcome. I see you. What you got? Yeah, I see you, Duke.
Yeah.
What up, though? I see you, player. What's good with you, man?
Yeah, just working. Oh, but I do got Freeway Ricky coming up pretty soon on my new podcast, Unfiltered Mike. So yeah,
tap in, man. Let me know on the community tab or something so I could, you know what I'm saying, so I can promote that and I'll check that out, man.
Most definitely.
Shout out to that. Shout out to Freeway Ricky.
And I've been I'm still in Texas, so I've been here going on 7 months now. So I've been here.
I think that's a subliminal to somebody. I don't know who that's to. That's a subliminal. I know what you got going on, dude. I'll still watch you sometime for the clouds, man. Shout out to Duke. Don't keep that shit over there, nigga. Hey, shout out to She Stay Sleep. Shout out to She Stay Sleep. What's that? He said this went left. How? I don't know. Hey, shout out to Gina 789. What's up, Gina? What's up, Cash Kid? Even what's going on? Yo, I got love for my guy Duke, man. Duke is a good dude, man. He be having some stuff going on sometimes, but he a good dude, man. Shout out to Duke, man. Yeah. I'm glad you came through, man. Hey, shout out to Bishop J. Jermaine. Thank you for the $10, bro. Say black men are supposed to be in a leadership. However, black men have always been trained, told, and cooperative. I think he was trying to say to be second class to our women. This is why our women love the uncontrollable ninja. What y'all think about that? That's an interesting statement.
Wait, put it back up. Thank
you, Bishop.
Oh, and one more thing.
Hey.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, beloved ho, what you got? Go ahead, Corey.
Is he saying that black men have been trained and told cooperate? That's why they love the uncontrollable. So they love they love the ones that are controlled or uncontrolled?
He's saying that they love the ones that they can't control.
Oh, that they can't. Okay.
Yeah. Appreciate you.
Okay.
Appreciate you, Duke. Hey, y'all check out my man Duke Farrell. He got a dope interview coming up with Freeway Ricky. That's it. Unfiltered mics. Check them out. What say y'all to that though? Thank you very much, family. I appreciate that.
To what he just said.
Oh, by the way, Proof, I'm going to show you a comment. There you go.
What he say again? Was he talking about white supremacy with black women, or is that
not Jalen?
No, with that super chat, he was just basically saying that the women like the uncontrolled brothers because they have been able to condition other brothers to cooperate and do what they're told and basically follow along, so to speak.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. Most of the guys that come from my demographic that suffer a lot of trauma and got a lot of anger and irresponsibility in them. The new women of this time, of course, they target them because most of them are in need. Like they need shelter, they need money, They need, you know, panocha. They need things. They need nurturing. So it's right up their alley. Yeah.
So you think do you think that they have an innate desire to be needed, or do you think it's the rugged aspect of the brother that's untamed that makes that situation go? Which one do you think is more potent?
The women have gotten, the new women in our culture have gotten a lot of control on their side. So it's a little bit of both. I want to control them, but let me test the theory on my my nurturing abilities and see if I can change this individual. And then it's a what do you call that? It's bragging rights. Yeah, I take care of this nigga. You know what I'm saying? We're the new independent women, so you know they acquire all of these different things. I got my own house, I got my own car, and I got my own nigga.
Wow. So these women be bragging on taking care of men now?
Yeah, because niggas ain't taking care of themselves anymore, especially the ones that they're choosing that come from those demographics.
Interesting.
Soft and taking care of themselves. That's crazy.
So they natures. So even though they're outside of their nature by controlling and taking care of a man, y'all are saying that their true nature is still showing up, and they really don't want to be able to do that. Is that what y'all saying? I'm
saying like it's. Yeah, I really don't want to deal with this type because, you know, in my social class, in my circle, it's like you should have a man taking care of you. But since they're under the Independent Act now, it's like it's a sport. In my opinion, it's a sport to them. So they do it.
A game.
Like, it's a sport.
Hey, yo. So look, Duke, Renee said, "Who? Nobody wants to take care of bums. What about the beautiful bums?" Shout out to Chalk. Chalk said, "Absolutely not." So is it because they're women of a certain age? Is that why they tripping? Because they're women of a certain age?
Yeah. So let's say some women been out the game for a while, or you know those that just like having like the new men, the beautiful bums, or the bums are accessories now, like a bag, like a vehicle. You know, that's what I've seen. You know, from where I'm from, like they treat, you know, these unequipped men like accessories.
Ooh, unequipped men.
Oh,
God, no. That's a bar. Unequipped men. I like, yo, that's a bar.
Jesus Christ, dude.
He's not lying. He's not lying. I know they
unequipped
they
men.
denying it, but it's, you know how many it are women out there that do pay for men, bro. I know that's.
Yeah,
y'all know they in the chat trying to act like they don't.
You
do
know,
that,
I know, Corey.
Yeah, women. Women pay for men, bro. They do. They do.
You know,
they
I
definitely do.
I know all about that. Hey, shout out to Joseph for more baby boys. You just but I ain't gonna front. That was cute and cool when I was younger. Like in my 20s, in my 20s, it was impressive and cute and cool for a woman to spend 30, 40, 50,000 on me, or 5,000 here, shopping sprees here, there, whatever. That was cute and cool when I was in my 20s. As a grown ass,
hold on. You said 30, 40,000.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
he is preaching
cars.
Hence the name
cars. Hey, the cars closing.
30,000.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
Crazy.
Hey, shout out. But as you get older, that shit is not cute or cool or even the move anymore. Hey, shout out to Mr. Sean. Thank you, family. I appreciate you. It's any man's fault when you turn down your manhood. Women on here use buzzwords and feelings to water down your voice. When we concede, then they will turn around and blame us for being weak. Yo, woo! You cooking too, Sean. Thank you very much, Sean. You cooking with hot fish grease right there, bro.
Exactly.
Shout out to that. Because of Sean, we just need 9 more people, at least $5 a piece. Y'all help us reach our goal, man. Help us reach our goal. We just need 9 more people, at least $5 a piece. I appreciate y'all. Go ahead, True. What are you saying?
No, I agree with Mr. Sean. He been cooking the whole show.
Shout out to him, man.
Yeah,
you gotta figure out a way to get it right, man. Right. Us as men, we gotta figure out a way to get things back copacetic.
Yo, my man KO. But hey, yo, KO, he said Y'all love them bati boys, them driving your car, them never filling your gas tank up. At least I used to fill the tank up. I used to do nice things for my sugar mamas. You know what I'm saying? I did nice things for them, but you know, but yeah.
Please, what was your original? I don't want we building, but what was your original topic about?
My original topic was like okay, so Truth versus Trends, beautiful bums, talking about like Cheyenne Bryant and that woman Sarah Fortney, whatever they trying to call her, the new woman Kevin Samuels, which she's not, and feel good feminism and pseudo psychology. So basically speaking about a lot of these people are just capitalizing off of the hurt and pain of women, you know what I'm saying, for dollars, and they're using their pain and their healing as God doggone profit. You know what I'm saying?
I call it tragedy pimping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Tragedy. I like that. But yes, absolutely. They using yeah.
I say it's true today with Duke Ferguson. I had to agree with him.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, shout out to Bishop JJ, man. Appreciate the $5, man. We just need 8 people because of Bishop. He said we are in an era where they want black men to be servants. Damn. It's always existed, but because of social media, it's on display like HD. Woo! Y'all agree with that? I don't know about that. Servants?
Well,
yeah, I agree. I agree. And the sad part is you see it happening. You know, we see a lot of dudes folding. So yeah, I agree.
Now I see that as a thing that's going on. You know, a lot of men are more feminized anyway.
Yes.
I'm not saying that you gotta raise your voice, but men don't even speak in the tone that corrects. You know what I'm saying? Like I should be able to say, you think can you make me something to eat? Or no, I don't feel like that right now. No, I don't want to argue. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, why? You like the tone has changed in the men. You know what I'm saying? And most men nowadays are just, you know, to themselves. Yeah, but yeah, it's just everything's become more feminized, and you can't be a man in this new social age because they're being controlled by social media, like you said. So.
Well, I that's one thing I disagree with you, Duke. Shit, you better just be a man regardless. And I know you're gonna be a man regardless.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be a man regardless. I don't give a damn what they say. Like they can call masculinity toxic. They can make a war on all men. We just be going to war, goddammit, because I'm gonna be a man regardless. That's all I know how to be.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I just know that the majority of this new generation, even people of old, they're adopting, you know, these ways of acting.
Yeah, they're taking a knee. They took a knee.
It's just socially correct. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. I don't know, man. I can't wait till something change. We get a woman president or something, and she just fucks everything up, and it's just.
That ain't gonna help, bro.
That's the only thing change the tide. Nah, I'm gonna be honest. You know what's gonna change the tide? What's gonna change the tide? And I seen this, and this was interesting, Duke. Hold on, real quick, True. I seen this, and this was interesting, Duke. Check this out. Yo, a lot of the infrastructure, we don't really think about this, but a lot of the infrastructure of the United States is outdated and antiquated. So like the pipes need to be replaced. I don't know if y'all, like where I lived at, they had to replace all the internet around where I live at. So they was digging holes and digging ditches to make new internet for the fiber optic cables. So a lot of those pipes of old for the water or for the gas or whatever, those things are old and antiquated. They need to be replaced. So they need plumbers. They need electricians, they need carpenters, they need skilled laborers in the marketplace all across the country to renew and restore the infrastructure of America. And so as technology grows and as AI gets better, it's going to take away a lot of the jobs of the women, because a lot of women do cushy desk jobs. A lot of women do sit-in work, right? And they do interpersonal work. So the AI, you already see what they're doing at the grocery store. There's hardly no grocery clerks anymore. At the daggone customer service, They don't either if they ain't from Bangladesh. Hello, may I be helping you? How may I be helping you? If they're not from Bangladesh or some shit, it's AI, and they're trying to have interpersonal conversations with you. So the more that they do that, the more that they're gonna cut the jobs of the women, and men are gonna be necessary, and then the more that women are gonna have to get in line. I'm just saying that's what I think. What y'all think?
Yeah, that's coming. That's most definitely coming because their jobs are under attack.
But he is on the same token though. I see a lot of men, our jobs too being replaced by these robots, bro.
Facts.
You know, they got you know, truck drivers, you know, they trying to get rid of the truck drivers. They got 18-wheelers that can drive by themselves, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They got, you know, UPS, all of these different places. You got people you got drones dropping off, delivering packages. The Amazon warehouses got robots literally in the warehouses moving packages now.
Wow.
At such an efficient rate. And the robot don't need no breaks. Like I got one of my sons was working at Amazon, bro. He was inside the warehouse, and he sent me a video one time, and he was working next to this 7-foot robot, bro. It was a couple of them in there.
What?
And then they was moving fast. You should have saw how fast they was moving. They was diverting packages and stuff. So that AI thing, man, it's I mean, yeah. You
Did you tell him to quit? You don't want him in there with the...
He did get out of there. He did get up out of there. I was like, yo, what happened if you get in his way or something? Like,
yeah, like,
he was like, yo, they got like this, like you can't be too close to him because it's like an alarm or something go off.
Yeah.
So it seemed kind of dangerous to me. I was like, man, I get up out of there. But yeah, they about 7 feet tall, you know, metal robots, and they move and they working fast. They sorting out stuff. So yeah, with the jobs, I think I see in the future like a lot of different people losing out on jobs. So I think it's gonna. I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know if it'll be more. Either way, I'm not sure, but yeah, that's crazy.
Can I say this for the women? I believe that they've created more jobs since COVID for themselves. So, they use their brains, a little bit more efficient than ours when it comes to, the tedious talking on the phone and dispatching and stuff like that, doing all the clerical work. So I feel like in the times when women are losing some of them desk jobs, they're creating, selling candles, doing phlebotomies, and just doing all kind of BBLs, and like they gonna be good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, stop doing them house BBLs. Hey, didn't they watch that movie? Hey, women respect men who stand on business. However, it doesn't mean they won't try to get you off it for their own benefit. Stand firm. Don't blame them. Just walk in your purpose unapologetically. Thank you, Mr. Sean, sponsor of the show. I appreciate you. And I don't want nobody to mistake this. This is absolutely not a blaming of women. It is an indictment on Cheyenne Bryant and Sarah Fontutu, whatever her name, Fontuna. I don't know, but yeah, it is an indictment on those two women. And the people like even Sharon, the wake up show, that be sitting there and be telling these women, and definitely Brownsville, that be telling these women whatever they want to hear, so that for profit. You can't do that. You can't tell these women whatever they want to hear for profit. If you love them, you will tell them the truth. And the truth is, we need to fix ourselves as men, and they need to fix themselves as women, and then we need to come together, and we need to start building back love and building back families and building back communities. That's really the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? What say y'all?
Do you think women at a majority, like do you think most women be really listening to a Cheyenne Bryant and these 40-plus-year-old single women that ain't got a man in sight, do you think they really be listening to these women?
Hell yeah.
You think so?
Hell yeah. They listen to anybody.
For confirmation bias or
yes,
for what?
that's exactly where I was gonna go. Anybody
Okay.
to give them confirmation bias or attribution bias that goes ahead and says the things that they already think and feel, hell yeah, they're gonna listen to them. Come on, man. Think about it. Like, damn, I thought I was the only one. Come on,
That's
man.
crazy. That's
You know
crazy. Ladies, y'all, that's what y'all that's crazy.
Hey,
y'all
shout out to
listen
Treese. Treese
my
said
bad.
preach. Shout out to Treese. I appreciate it. She said preach. I appreciate you, sis. For facts. Go ahead, fam. You got it.
I mean, if you a woman that you know want that same type of lifestyle of, you know, never had children, don't have a man, never been married, I guess if that's the type of life you want, then I guess you would listen to them type of women.
But that's not how they're packaging it. They're packaging it like, first of all, they're attractive women. So they're packaging like they're beautiful, they're bold, they're having fun, they're excited, they're doing whatever they want to do, they're traveling, they don't have no attachments, they have plenty of money, they're around all the best men. That's how they're packaging it. You know what I'm saying? They not packaging it like they lonely box wine drinking. You know what I'm saying? They're not packaging like that, which that's probably more so the reality. They're packaging
absolutely.
Like their life is great and they don't have no problems, and because they're single and fancy free with no kids, that they just get into whatever they want to get to. That's the bottom line. Hey, shout out to Cynical One in the building. Good to see you, Cynical One. My man Bishop J Man said, F that, I will be a man regardless. That's a fact. Me too. I don't have no choice, man. I don't have no choice. What's up, Holden Cofield? Said that's a very sensible super chat. Shout out to that. Appreciate it. What's up, Sin? They make 6 figures. Okay. What's up?
She asking about the robots. No, they don't make.
They don't make no money. They don't have to pay no robot. you paid for it.
Yeah, they already paid. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Chakra Love? We have a rabbit police patrolling our library parking lot. Kids hang out on the top floor. Okay.
Oh, a robot. They got a robot.
A robot. Oh, I was
robot
like,
cop.
Oh,
that's crazy.
And Kale Black said it's a wrap for warehouse jobs in the future. Yep. My man Emperor Cole said we do not blame women over here. We're not that type of channel. Nope, we definitely don't blame women. At the same time, we tell women the truth, though. We tell women the truth. Hey, Cynical One, good to see you, Sugarfoot. What's up, American Tradesman? What's going on? Women that don't have a man, or men, definitely listen to other women who don't have a man. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to say something true? You got it. All right, shout out to Raj Will. What's up, Raj Will? Salute, man. What's going on, big homie? I'm gonna mute you until you get ready to talk, because who is that? No, that's not true. Who's that? Is that you, Jalen? That's you, Jalen.
That's not me.
Yes, it was. All right, Jalen, mute up. What's up? What's up, Gas Mask? What's going on, family? Renee Nicole said, why you always get defensive if it don't apply? I'm not defensive, right? At the same time, my thing is this: I'm not defensive. At the same time, I don't want anybody to get it confused or misconstrued, right? I say what I mean what I say. I stand on what I say. And my thing is, again, this is my channel, my brand, what I've put my heart, soul, my money, my time, and attention into. So I'll be daggone if I allow anybody to come over here and shit on what I've been doing. Like you could go take a shit in your own house, on your own lawn, on your own porch. You can't come over here. You can't shit in a strong man's house. And I'm definitely a strong man, so there ain't no shitting over here. If anybody gonna shit, it could be me. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's all I mean. Hey, Pump and Dump, what's up? No. It's not their interaction with men, not the government, not the government plot. I don't know. It is the government plot, family. It is the government plot. I don't know what you're talking about. What's up, Big Ruck 77, 75%? What's up, Ogun Network coming soon? What up? What say y'all, man? Y'all want to add anything before I went back to this?
Me. Okay. About women, what you were saying, right? Easy.
Yeah, go ahead.
I saw a video, which I'm not mentioning his YouTuber name, He talking about the new age Jezebel women don't like masculine, strong black men, and I have to agree with him. It's true. There's a lot of these women do men wrong.
No doubt, no doubt. Hey,
Yeah.
listen.
The disrespect is intolerable. It's unpardonable.
Yo, shout out to Truth. He said, I learned something new. Don't give another man props on another man's channel. LOL. Nah, yo. Fam, you wild.
That's crazy.
No, listen. You said it 5 or 6 times, which is excessive. And then while simultaneously,
He was killing.
hold on, real quick. While simultaneously inferring that I wasn't shit. So listen, fam, that's the crazy thing about it.
We got in arguments. You think you know I can say something to you if I mean
No,
it,
but I mean, I
we got in arguments, cuss out.
Listen,
you think I can't tell you ain't shit if I mean it?
I know, but but what I'm saying is the implicate, yo, fam. What I'm saying is you got to understand. You can't go, yo, fam, you can't go on the Hornets while Michael Jordan is the owner and wear Reeboks or wear Adidas. You better put on some Jordans, nigga. You better be Team Jordan at least.
So would you mind?
Hold on.
So if Angry Man was here, would you mind if I gave him props?
If you, I don't mind you get. Listen, I give Corey props all the time, so I didn't mind you giving him
so
props.
just not
Hold on,
times,
real quick.
right?
Hold on, let me answer you. I don't mind you giving him props once or twice, but God, dog, bro. After a while, it's meat stretching. After a while, it's meat stretching. Like shit. Let his meat go.
Man, wild with these daggone.
Let his meat go, brother.
Bro.
Nah, brother, it is. After a while, you gave him props like 5, 6 times. If you gave him props 2 times, I wouldn't say nothing. I don't feel no type of way.
It is.
Yes, sir.
We don't have that many great examples, all right, brother. You got to give us our.
Nigga, I'm a great example. What are you talking about? Get the fuck out of here. I'm a great mother effing example. Get the F out of here, bro. That's what I'm saying. See, this is what I'm talking about. And Corey is a great man in his own right. Corey is a great man.
And you see, I ain't say nothing about myself either, right?
Nah, but I'm telling you. I don't care what nobody else say. I'm a great example. But Corey is too. Shout out to Corey. Like, shit.
He is crazy.
The freak. Nah, I ain't crazy. I just call it like I see it. Hey, listen. So this is another thing that they say, right? Keep your standards sky high to the women. This is a lie. Keep your standards sky high, women. Women keep women single and never make concessions, right? It sounds empowering, but the evidence of common sense said is satisfying couples make trade-offs or non-essentials. They align on values and repair quickly. Maximizing everything leads to chronic dissatisfaction. Anytime people are speaking in these absolutes and making it seem like it's just everybody putting a blanket, like I say, over the whole thing, you know that they full of cap, they full of crap, they full of shit. They full of shit. Period. Right? Never pursue, only attract. There's another lie they tell them. It romanticizes effortlessness. It romanticizes effortlessness. Secure companions both initiate. Responsiveness predicts commitment and games don't. So when you interact, meaning when you interact with each other and the woman is giving and the man is giving and both of y'all reciprocate, y'all got a good relationship. But if the man is always giving, and the woman's always taking, that's a horrible ass relationship. If the man is always taking, and the woman's always giving, that's a horrible ass relationship. Y'all got to give and take. It's reciprocation. What say you do? You seem like you want to say something on that. What say you, brother?
Yeah, I feel like this, balance is everything. It goes along with your check balance. Like you shouldn't drain her bank account. She shouldn't drain yours. How you gonna get to the next year? How you gonna get 10 years up the road? Like everything should be balanced. So when you got like some of these bum ass men, they sit up and they don't have consideration for, later on. Okay, she done spent 10 bands on you in the last 6 months. What have you spent? Oh, you took the trash out? Oh, nice. That's honorable. But nah, man, you got to match that energy. This is about matching energy. So I don't like it on either spectrum. when the male does it to the woman or the woman does it to the male, because you can't grow.
That's a fact. And that's why I said at first, if you can't be corrected, man or woman, if the feather can't be put in your cap or your coattail can't be pulled, you cannot grow. You cannot grow. You know what I'm saying? Yo, so this is another one. Test him, make him pay for everything to prove he's masculine. So this is why it spreads, because it plays into stereotypes and viral drama. But reality says, if you working together, listen, I believe as a man that you should take care of your household, right? At the same time, I don't believe as a man you should be with a woman that is like demanding or commanding you to do anything. If your woman loves you, even though you're taking care of the household, guess what she gonna do? She gonna buy the drapes. She gonna buy the little things that make the house smell nice. She gonna buy the groceries. Sometimes she gonna want to treat you. She gonna pay for the little things that make the house a home. You might pay for the house. You might pay the mortgage. You might pay all the bills, but she gonna accentuate and make your house a home and make it a great place to live.
Absolutely.
So go ahead, Corey. What say you on
I
that, bro?
agree. I agree 100%. Test him, make him. I don't like the
yeah, that sounds crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even like how that even sounds. You know what I mean? I don't like the inference of those two words. Like, you don't make a man do anything. Like nah, as a man, we're certain type of men, especially when you grow up in our era. The women, our women, I would say, are a lot more appreciative than some of these new women, and they taking cues from city girls and all of this. Get his money, milk him dry, all of this old stuff. If he don't got money, if he don't got, and it builds a sense of entitlement with women. An entitled woman can't be near me. She can't be around me at all.
Yes,
you gotta be meek, humble, and grateful. You know what I'm saying? And that's what women are losing. Y'all are really losing out on
good men. Your
natural there's a way a woman could literally get whatever she want out of a man.
Yeah, that's
but that ain't by forcing him to do anything.
Yeah.
That ain't by making him doing anything. That ain't by telling him what he gotta do. No, that's not how you deal with men. Men don't operate off of that. Right? You got women that you're supposed to be feminine for a particular reason, not just for yourself, but femininity, quiet, you know what I'm saying? Quiet, soft-spoken, all of that stuff make a man move. Not all of this other loud stuff, what he got to do. And y'all listening to women that are not even, y'all listening to women that's failing. They're failing with men, but telling y'all how you need to be dealing with men.
Bars. And men that just want stuff from you and already got what they need. They ain't trying to get nothing from you except for your money and your clout.
Right.
Or your draws. But this is the thing, right? I was saying the same thing earlier, Corey, because this is an absolute fact. I don't know why women don't believe us in mass. The gentler a woman is, the more feminine a woman is, the more she leaves a man defenseless, and that man will do whatever for that woman. I'm just telling you.
Yes.
It's just a fact. It's something natural in us, ladies. I'm trying to tell y'all. If you don't believe men, everybody's shaking their head. We're trying to tell you. If you're feminine, if you really care about that man and add to that man is going to have a natural protective feeling over you, and he's naturally going to want to take on the world and give it to you. It's just what it is. I'm trying to tell you. If that's what you want, that's the best way to get it. Not by trying to go head to head with no man. Not by trying to nut your buck. That's crazy. You can't win that.
Women got to step in. Oh, go ahead, dude. Go ahead.
Okay,
bro.
yeah. And to you women out there that have these this mentality, I believe you need to go and do some counseling, because you put up this brick wall based on trauma from other men. So I think that's what they need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Corey, what's up?
step into your nature. Get back to what's natural. Because
Yeah.
all of this Instagram, all of this stuff, this is not natural. These hard women talking to men crazy, demanding things. Do y'all realize like most men that are worth their salt, that are the top tier dudes, we're not listening to no woman demanding anything. Them the women that don't get anything from
Don't get
us.
Nathan,
You
but
demand it.
penetration, unless it
Yes,
smells like
sir. Not
You
even
sanitation.
don't
that.
get nothing. Yeah, you
Nothing.
don't get nothing.
Nothing.
But man, I'm trying to tell you, a woman that's grateful for small little things, but thank you, I appreciate you, thank you. That make a man like, okay, dang, let me you know what I'm saying, let me do some more. Y'all don't realize that. Y'all understand that. That's why a grateful wife,
Happy life.
you can't, you know what I'm saying, you can't beat that, man. But all
Yeah.
of this make a man, test a man, make him pay for everything. Man, y'all not getting anything out of a man trying to treat men like that.
That's a fact. Hey, listen, this is the thing, Renee. We're not we not accepting masculine women. That's the thing. We're not accepting masculine women. Never get accepted by guys like us. I don't accept the masculine woman in my presence. I call them little dudes to their face. I'm like, little dude, I don't like men. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, no. But what we are trying to do is, again, what I'm trying to do. I only can speak for myself. Men, we speak to men all day, every day, all day. We really do. Men like me speak to men all day, every day. How to try to think, how to try to move, how to try to prioritize, whatever the case may be. It's just women's turn at this second. Like, yo, this is just a thing. We're putting a couple of feathers in the cap, and we're just talking overall. But if to Rogue C's point, to answer Rogue C, we are on the low speaking about the women that we like. We're telling y'all the women that we like. We're telling y'all from experience. We're telling y'all about the women. Corey is telling you from experience because that's how his wife operates. True is telling you from experience because that's how his wife operates. I'm telling you from experience because any woman is going to be around me. That's how she operates. And if she don't, she ain't gonna be around me. So we are telling you in a roundabout way the type of women that we like and the type of women that we only accept around us by giving you examples of what moves men. Yeah, but y'all don't see it like that. I don't understand. Why don't they see it like that, y'all? Why do they see it like this instead of seeing it like we mean it?
I think more see it how we're speaking about, but they're just not the loud majority. I think it's because I don't know, is you like when you moving around, you moving and shaking. Like when I was single, like I didn't run into all of these masculine. I didn't run into that. And I don't know if it's just because of how I was presenting myself, or they just didn't bother. Because what I mean, I don't know, but I didn't run into all of this. Like I'm hearing about it, I hear about it online, and I might even see it on videos or something like that. But I didn't run into it a lot. I didn't run into it at all in real life. So I think that women are listening, and outside of these YouTubes and online, I think women know how to comport themselves around certain levels of men. Now, I will say this is I don't think there's enough men, and I'm not trying to elevate myself or anything, but I don't think there's enough men that stand on business and stand on these principles that you're speaking about. I don't think it's enough of those men. And due to the fact that it's not, the women aren't changing because they're not forced to. They got too many to fall up on, and they don't have to raise to the level of what we're talking about up here. You see what I'm saying? You agree?
Yeah,
What
I
you
can
think about
understand
that?
I can understand what you're saying. And to a large degree, I agree. The only thing I'm saying to Renee is she says, so while we talk about these not mostly the women that we talk about. At the same time, if you have people like Cheyenne Bryant, if you have people like my man Sharon, the Wildest Wake Up Show, if you got people like like this woman, Sarah, this new woman supposed to be the female Kevin Samuels here, right? Right. If you got these people and they're preaching these things that do not give any type of balance to the situation or make any type of reference to what women are doing that's not right, there's no way the women would change, right? So the crazy thing is this: you can have a man like me that speaks about good women all the time, but the moment I say something about what a woman that's not a woman that does is bad, then I hate women. I don't love my mama. I'm always talking bad about women. It's crazy. It's insane. And this is the problem. It's got to be a room that, a man don't have to pander and kiss your ass to tell you the truth. If you're doing good, he should be able to tell you you're doing good. If you're not doing so well, he should be able to tell you you're not doing so well. And he should be able to put a feather in your cap and pull your coattail. That's all I'm saying. So shout out to Bishop JG, man. He said for the wisdom and game just dropped by Goldie himself, a.k.a. Corey Love. Shout out to
He said Goldie. Nah.
He said you Goldie.
Nah, it's real though, man. We gotta have standards as men. I feel like we gotta have standards. We gotta start prioritizing, your standards and us as men, man. Like we gotta stop accepting just anything, because the more we accept it, the more they're gonna continue. I was speaking today earlier about rewarding bad behavior, and I was speaking on it from a position of giving unworthy women our sexual attention and our sexual activity.
Oh, facts. And we always talk about that. You should never be with an unworthy woman, and you should make sure you should take your time and make sure. Go ahead, Corey, my fault.
No. I was just because to them, look, if you reward, if we saying in one breath that these women need to change, they need to get things right, they need to, they got a lot of work, but at the same time we sleeping with these same women. We're not like why would they change if we're rewarding them with our sexual attention? You know what I'm saying? They're not going to, because you're actually validating them.
Reward.
I agree with that.
Yeah, you validating these women you're validating them, and you're incentivizing them to stay right where they at. So it's like we gotta pick a struggle, fellas. We gotta say, okay, we want them to change, or we want to just keep laying with them and giving them that validation that they're looking for, because that's what women are looking for, validation from men.
Right. And I say that all the time, Corey, especially when they say for recreational use only. No, a single mama should not be for recreational use. No. I don't know, but the coolie side of the game, and then now you got Marquette Satan the Simmer, I think, saying stuff like that. But no. Women should not be for recreational use, especially not single mamas. If they are not who you need or what you want, leave them alone. I always say that, bro. I ask dudes all the time when they be like, I hate F them and stuff. Like, what? You hate the woman you having sex with her? Like, that don't even make sense to me. If you don't like her, stay away from her.
Yeah,
if she ain't worth it, leave her alone.
But that's the thing is, majority of them don't do it. Majority of how you hear it, that's how they moving. Majority of niggas is moving like that. They still want to touch her, even though she's trash. Why would you touch trash? Help me. But that's my whole premise right there, bro.
And I tell them all the time, but then they say, why you make everything personal? Everything ain't about you. And I'm trying to tell them by example, fam, I don't play them type of games. No, if you don't like that woman, if that woman ain't for you, leave that woman alone. It's okay. If y'all not compatible, it's okay. You should not prioritize having sex with that woman. You should prioritize getting to know that woman and seeing if she's compatible with you. If she's not, then go ahead and move your own way. And when I said that, cats tried to crucify me. I'm like, fam, listen, you, first of all, as a man, you got to decide what you want. Do you want a relationship, or do you just want to have sex? Because that's two different operations. I don't think you should be a man out here. I'm single, And I'm not out here slaying and straying them. I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm not. I wouldn't know. Yo, this is the craziest time in the history of my life. I refuse, bro, for so many different reasons that would be detrimental to me. I refuse to be out here slinging peen.
Yes, sir.
It ain't that serious.
Yes,
it ain't that serious. I'm telling you. So when y'all say what y'all say, I hear you, true. But I lead by example, and I'm telling people, I'm telling the dudes, yo, you cannot be out here lusting after women. You cannot be out here prioritizing having sex with these women. You got to get to know these women. You got to vet these women, and you should have a plan. What's the plan you have for yourself first? And then secondly, does that woman fit into your plan? Is that woman compatible with you? How does that woman mesh? Does she add to what you got going on, or does she take away? The number one thing beside his relationship with God that determines the success of a man is who he lays down with every night, who he chooses to be with. So, yo, fam, I'm practicing what I'm preaching and talking and teaching what I'm preaching. I'm teaching what I'm preaching, brother. So I hear what y'all saying, but it's like when you preach those messages, those are not the messages that get broadcast. When you preach that stuff, that's not the stuff that people want to hear.
But that's what they need, though. That's
right.
I
give it to them
100%.
But they don't focus on that.
Don't lay up off of it.
Yo,
even if they ain't listen, just don't lay up off.
I think that's how men make change right there. What you're talking about, setting the standard, having a standard, moving on purpose with purpose. I think that's how we get some things changed around. Because the way we doing it now, we talking about them, but the same dudes that's online speaking about them is laying around with them same exact women, bro. It's hypocrisy.
And that's crazy. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I say, yo, fam, I ain't in these women's DMs. You could ask them. I ain't in these women's DMs. I ain't trying to get with these women. I'm not taking these women and trying to take nothing from them. So that's why you should listen to an Izzy Bands, because I'm gonna tell you the truth both ways. I'm gonna call it like I see it. I'm gonna call it like I see it with the men, and I'm gonna call it like I see it with the women. And I don't want nothing from you except for support. I do want money. But other than that, I ain't gonna lie to you or try to pander to you to get the money. I'm just gonna tell you the truth, and I do want your support. Speaking of, shout out to the Wildest Wake Up Show. Cashy, you got wave in the back, bro. If you want to be picked up. Yo, listen, speaking of, we just need 5 more people. We need 5 more people, at least $5 a piece. Y'all support the show, Sports Trend. See, but they love Sharon because Sharon be lying to them. Sharon be telling them whatever they want to hear.
They said you up here lying. How is the man?
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling nothing but facts. But that's what I'm saying. They love Sharon because Sharon be pander-bearing, lying and telling them hoes whatever they want to hear. That's why they love Sharon. Because he like the devil.
Sharon? That's my guy.
He like the devil. Yeah, Sharon my guy too. Hey, he like the devil. He promises them everything, gives them nothing. I want all the smoke, Sharon. Yeah, no, I know y'all love it like that. Where I know he barely talks about women. He always puts it at the feet of the man. I know this. This is what we know. He always makes it seem like it's always the man's fault, and the woman has no culpability in it at all. Shout out to Kasim. It's not enough of those, man. Shout out to you, Kasim. Great day, Sharon. What's up, man? Hey, Avixa Forever. How you doing, Sugarfoot? Good to see you, Avixa Forever. Good to see you, my sister. Classy Creole said fire. Appreciate you, D's. What's up, D's? Said fire. My guy, Bishop J. Jermaine said masculine women is an ultimate turn-off word. And there are, listen, I don't think a woman could be a man. At the same time, I think a lot of women do try to imitate and emulate men, and they do a horrible job at it. Let's just be real. Can we be honest? Am I lying about that? Am I wrong? Yeah, they have a name for some of them women.
Women don't know what masculinity is. So how can even I understand what dudes be saying when they say they being masculine, but it's really not. That's not even masculinity when you think about it. You know, they're trying to be hard or tough or stern or whatnot, and that's not necessarily masculinity. But I understand what people be saying.
Yeah,
but we like soft. You know, we like soft women. You know what I'm saying?
Soft, supple, loving,
grateful, appreciative women. You know, women that cook home cooked meals and
Yes, sir.
don't mind serving a man and stuff like that. Them kind of women we like.
Hey, shout out to Drip. What's up, the Drip Show? Yeah, wives, man. He who finds a wife finds a good thing. That means she need to be wife quality first. Hey, you catch more flies with honey than you do vinegar. That's a fact. Yes. And since I've been over here helping Izzy, I most definitely defend this channel. No doubt. Thank you, Cole. I appreciate you. And I'll defend the channel too. We're going to fight for our channel, man. Fight for our shit. Name what example, Sharon? Name what example? We are. Hey, name what example, Sharon? What you talking about? I was talking to my son about his glasses cutting into his ears, and my glasses been cutting to my ears. Yeah, no doubt. What example, Sharon? You better hurry up. Who going live next, yo? Corey, you going live? Or you already was live today?
I did earlier, but I'm not no more today. I don't think.
All right, shout ice cream. Hey, Drip, you about Sharon or Drip? Y'all about to go live? Who about to go live? Sharon, you about to go live? Drip, you about to go live? Y'all better tell me quick. I'm trying to send the people because I gotta go pick up my son. Yo, thank you. What's your last word? Shout out to ADS.
My last word.
Oh, go ahead, Draylon.
Also, I was on MRT discussing about single moms. I told him that I would not date a woman with kids because they'll eventually get me murdered.
Yo,
okay, appreciate it. Don't say that word, but yeah, you shouldn't date a woman with kids. Love you, Jalen. You should not date a woman with kids, Jalen. Shout out to you, Jalen. You should not date a woman with kids.
Have your own family, Jalen. You don't have kids. Have your own family, brother.
Jay, get with a woman. Get with a woman that doesn't have kids. That's actual factual. Shout out to you. What's up, Shannon? What's going on, man? Yo, God bless Sister Bracey. He is not. Shannon is not welcome him into our Brownsville community. Shout out to Shannon. Shannon from my block. What's up, Shannon? What's good with you? What's the word, player? Shannon from my block, so he don't accept Sharon as a Brownsville representative. Lord ADS, what's up? What's going on? What say you, good brother?
Thanks for having me up here. It's a great show. Y'all brothers have a blessed day.
You too. Appreciate you, man.
Salute ADS. Salute, bro.
Hey, True, what's your last words? What say you, brother? What say you? You there, Truth?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you allowing me up. We had a great dialogue earlier, and we had a great dialogue afterwards. Appreciate that. Pretty much everything that you said, I don't disagree with. We got to get back to the old guard, bro. We got to get to the old guard, make sure we be, men amongst men, and get back to the point of, for me, getting back biblical, bro. Getting back to those days. Make sure we bring God into everything that we do and not just separate him for Sundays, you feel me? And of course, we need great examples, man. We need examples. We need fathers. We need husbands. We need men. You know what I'm saying? And as always, you know what? When we get, great men like Corey Love around us, we got to make sure we speak them. We got to hold them to high esteem.
Bye, nigga.
Dude, quit starting trouble, man.
Bye, nigga.
Yeah. About to do a benediction, man.
Bye, nigga.
We gotta respect the man of the house, man. You can't you gotta respect the man of the house and his house. You can't do that, man. I agree with Izzy on that, man. You gotta, if you're gonna be hyping up anybody, you gotta hype up the man of the house in his house. Okay, so you can hype me up on my panel.
But I'm gonna hype Corey up. Hey, make sure y'all check out Corey Love, man. Dope dude, dope show. Check out the Corey Love show. That's my guy. He be doing his thing and he do stand on business. So check him out. As long as he's not live when I'm live, I want y'all to go check him out. Subscribe to him already. Go subscribe to the brother. If you're not subscribed to the brother, I don't know what you're doing. Go subscribe to the brother. Tap in with Corey Love and the Corey Love show. Definitely dope dude. What say you, Corey?
Thank you. No, appreciate the you allowing me up and to speak. Good build, great build. Yeah, man. I like how you closed it, how we ended it, as far as stop men. We gotta stop rewarding women, man, that don't deserve it. And that's gonna have to start with knowing that you are an award. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you know, your seed and, you know, the life force that's inside of you, man, you got to understand how valuable that is and how important it is, and not to just be giving it away. And all of this, yeah, I'll lay with her, but I never get in a relationship with her, or I never take her out in public, but I lay with her. That's self-destruction, man. That's self-destructive, and it's counterproductive. So salute to Izzy, salute to the Israelite Nation. I appreciate you, bro. I'm out.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming through. Shout out to Corey Love. You know you're welcome anytime. Yo, thank you very much for y'all coming through. Hey, Sharon is live as we speak. How I was supposed to know that, I don't know. But Sharon is live as we speak. Go ahead and check out Sharon. Hey, Darren, where's my you promised me a Cash App yesterday. The other day I didn't get no Cash App. You told me you're gonna hit me with a super chat. What's up, Darren? What's going on? You ain't got no love for your boy no more? What's up, Darren? Show some love to the show. Hey, yo, thank y'all very much for coming through. Thank y'all very much for chilling. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. My guy Emperor said, yeah, I gotta slide back over to Corey's and take back what's mine. Real talk. I don't know what that means, but shout out to that. Make sure you check out Corey Love. Subscribe to my man Kojak 303 Gaming, my number one, my guy. Subscribe to Kojak 303 Gaming. Go check out this punk over there. The Wildest Wake Up Show. He over there talking shit about me. Guaranteed. Go check him out. Go check the brother out. He over there. And then also Drip is going live too. So you know what I'm saying? Whoever you like, Sharon or Drip, or check out both of them, man. If you got a phone or two phones, or a phone and a computer and a tablet, check out Drip and Sharon at the same damn time. Like both of their videos, subscribe to both of their channels, and God doggone hit them with a Cash App or Super Chat. Support your content creator. Shout out to my man Ayo KO. Appreciate you supporting the show, coming through in the clutch. Yo, we just need 3 more people because of KO. We just need 3 more people. Well, shit, I'm lying. We just need 4 more people because of KO. 4 more people because of KO. Y'all support the show before we end it, all right? I appreciate it. We just need 4 more people, at least $5 a piece. So shout out to Jay Lewis. Thank you for the double up. Shout out to Cajun Dartfire. Appreciate you, family. Shout out to KO Black. Shout out to Bishop JJ Man. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Rogue C. Thank you so much, sister. Shout out to Mr. Sean, who sponsored the show. Appreciate you. Shout out to King Duke Farrell in the building. Y'all make sure y'all check out Duke Farrell and his dope interview that he about to have for Free Ricky. Shout out to Jay Stevens. Appreciate you, family. Shout out to Lord ADS. Thank you, brother. Shout out to Corey Love. Thank you, brother. Shout out to Clubhouse ENT. Thank you, family. Shout out to Living Humbly. Thank you, family. And shout out to Dornick. Thank you so much, Dornick. I appreciate you setting it off. Thank y'all so much. Support the show, support the stream. I mean, thank y'all so much. I appreciate you. Living Humbly said, I'll be trying to check out Sharon, but I get nervous. Shout out to that. He's live right now. Y'all can go over there. Tell him I sent you. Check out my man's gaming channel. If nobody's live as well, check out my man's gaming channel, man. Make sure y'all subscribe and tap in with Emperor Cole, man. He be doing some different stuff over there, and it's definitely fun. Thank you, Classic Creole. Thank you. She said, dope show. Always respect. Always respect. It's always love. Yeah, Drip. I think we're going live. We don't know. Check out Drip. If Drip going live, he say he going live. You ended the show is LOL. When you go live, I got you. I've been live the whole time, nigga. Stop it, down. I've been live the whole time. Yo, I appreciate y'all, man. Much love. We out of here. Peace.
Yo, I'm out, cuz. These conditions are weighing heavy on my mind, man. I need a break from it. Got my bags packed, got my itinerary, I'm gone. I finally had a good dream till shots woke me out of my sleep. In case you're wondering exactly what provoked me to leave, that was the last straw, cause I ain't sleep well for years. Paranoid, heat hell for years. So I gotta move on from this poverty-stricken maze. Rats in the cage, killed for cheese that's strategically placed. Crack holes with dope fiends keep polluting their veins. And my mind is telling me that I'm a part of the blame. How can I proudly wear wear a chain with shame attached to it. No, I can't take it off. I'm attached to it like the ghetto's pain. I'm like, when did I get that foolish? That question crossed my mind as I watched the ass moving for a piece of change. Till it's back to the block, my Glock rattling shook niggas, I crack them apart. I took vengeance till it blackened my heart. Knowing vengeance is yours, Lord, so please take me out of the dark. So baby, I'm gone, you know that I'ma always love my hood, and I'll never be gone for good, but I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, I'm gone, you know that I'ma always love my hood, and I'll never be gone for good, but I gotta leave here. It smothers me and I can't breathe here. Just need a little time with some clean air. So baby, I seen kids clip while on a little trip to the store. Who would think a trip for eggs would be a trip to the morgue? Crawl on memorials are covering the bricks on the walls. This is common when you're living with conditions of poor. With poor liquor, let it spill on the floor. The more niggas we lost, I'm gone, niggas. You're never gonna see me no more. I love you dearly, but the hood is like a lost effort. Nobody cared before. Tragic got to go measures. So I'm leaving for.
My bad, Truth. I didn't get it though. You talking about because Corey paid for you? Shout out to Truth, who Corey paid him. You can still send the $10, Truth. I appreciate it, but thank you very much, man. Shout out to Truth too. Hey, I do need 4 more people. Y'all can hit the damn, hit 4 people, hit the cash app. Rest in peace of Life the Legend. Hit the cash app, hit the super chat. 4 people. Help us reach our goal, man. Y'all want me out of here goalless? Help me reach our goal, man. Come on, man. I appreciate y'all. We out of here. Show love. It's the Brooklyn way. Shout out to that 2K. What's up, 90s? What's going on, man? Hey, listen, my man Sharon is live. My man Drip is going live. Y'all can check out the brothers. Tell them I sent you, whoever you go to. I appreciate y'all showing love. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world. Y'all chose to be here with me, and it really means the world to me. Thank y'all so much, man. What's up, party people? We out of here, man. Peace. Thanks, Corey. Appreciate you. Because of Corey, we just need 3 people. I'm almost out of here. Yo, come on. We need 3 people. 3 people, $5. Come on. Thank you, Corey Love. Thank you, Corey Love. 3 people, $5. Don't leave me out of here. Come on, man. Let me be a winner. Let me leave a winner. We got to reach our goal. 3 people. Manosphere Algorithm, you got money. Throw me $5, boy. What's up, Manosphere Algorithm? Throw me $5, brother. You got money. Don't let me go out here a loser, man. I need 3 people. Shout out to Corey. 3 people, $5. Corey coming through with the clutch. 10 memberships. Yo, I got to celebrate Corey. Thank you, Corey. Corey is now the sponsor of the show. Damn, he took over from Sean. Shout out to Corey Love coming through with the clutch. If you got a membership for Corey Love, make sure you thank him. Make sure you thank him and keep your membership. Membership has the privileges over here with the Ismailite membership. That's where all the exclusives go down. Thank you so much, Corey Love. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We went out with a bag. Corey helped his brother not be a loser, but a winner. Thank you, bro.
God damn it, I like the way you do bit.
Shout out to Bucket 88. Appreciate y'all looking out for y'all brother, man. Shout out to Living Humbly. Appreciate y'all looking out for y'all brother. Look at my brothers coming through. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Yo, leave a winner. Thank you, Corey. And thank you, Bucket 88. And thank you, Living Humbly, for letting y'all brother leave a winner, man. Thank y'all so much. That means the world to me. That means the world to me. Oh, when will the pandering stop? When will the pandering stop, boy? I'm sending them over there to you, and the pandering never stops. The panda bear continues. Yo, thank you very much, though. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Much love. I got to go pick up my son. Much love to y'all. Thank y'all so much, man. If you get a membership for Corey, man, thank him. And check out the Corey Love Show. Check him out. Subscribe. Thank you, Bucket 88. Everyone have a blessed and safe weekend. You too, man. Y'all know I'll be back. Nah, Izzy, I'm sending folks over the drip. All right. It is what it is. 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 Y'all check out my man Drip. All right. We out.